we are now live on YouTube. Welcome back,
For
everyone.
beginners.
Yep, on the viewers.
I have doubts as to the quality of what I'm eating.
That's the spirit.
Okay, welcome.
I have doubts on it.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Rising Sun. We're on Chapter 4, Death of a Party, which is somewhat of an ominous name. We'll see if that is what it thinks you might think it means later on. Last time we left off, the party had yeeted some opposition in the medbay. They got healed up nicely, but our lovely resident artist from Serbia, Ritualist, also yeeted himself with his own weapon in a rather embarrassing display of a nat 100 roll, which is an epic failure.
Ludicrous display.
We meet at Medbay. Tactics are futile. We meet at Medbay.
Imagine we've gone to the other area, not the med bay. We're mopping up Ritualist right now.
They got some heals from the lovely resident doctor there. They then proceeded to engineering to clean up some more opposition. This is...
Actually, when you say it like that, honestly, it's a toss-up, which would have helped Ritualist more med bay or engineering.
Yeah, it kind of is, because he's probably made of cybernetics in some ways. And so you're all here now in the aftermath of the battle, and you are now free to do as you wish.
I mean, either way, Ritualist is gonna need a DeWalt drill stuck in his ribs.
Imagine using DeWalt.
Oh yeah, Lozzie has a new...
That's what most surgeons use when they're like doing leg surgeries and shit.
No wonder we have so many amputations these days.
Lozzie found a new friend as well, as you can
Bone
see.
reassignment and shit.
Are you showing anything on your stream? Because it's sort of crashed for me.
For me.
It's still going, it's
showing up
still
for me.
green.
16
For
seconds
instance,
ago.
Skog's icon is a black screen because apparently he left his fucking broadcasting on, and Nullis's icon is still that fucking hideous floral print shirt monstrosity from Only War.
I like
Vapor waves in the background.
Well, I shouldn't be like that.
Okay. Is there anything else you wish to do in here before you proceed?
Do any of them have nice hats? I could do with some more hats.
It's all, for the most part, the full visor, full photo visor, carapace helmets.
So,
that
like
you've
the
seen
one I've
before.
currently got
Yes.
in the last lot.
And the one that Lozzie gave to that cultist.
I'm gonna take a spare,
Okay.
and I'm going to attach it to a stick.
the sniper trick!
Yep. You know what's best is I'm gonna use my chainsaw to make sure there's a head inside it.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna duct tape it shut so it doesn't bleed everywhere.
Okay. You now have a
And a
fucking
coat.
light
Take a spare
carapace helm. With a full photo visor and respirability.
And a head.
You shall name it John.
No,
Please,
we
Wilson.
have too many Johns. Let's do. How viable is the use of my caddy, or will she be a while in recovery?
She will be a while in recovery, as will John. Your companions will be available at a later date, shall we say.
I never even
Cool.
got my
fairly
caddy.
soon.
You have 2 weapons.
I think you all have multiple weapons at this point now. I think about it.
I can dual wield my sword and my bolter pistol. So.
Oh, didn't you get a shotgun?
Lozzie has
Lozzie's been
shot.
given
Yeah,
the sword
I
off.
did. Wait, no, Bill, you like made me a weapon or something.
Oh,
believe-
you're making the
Yeah,
dual
you got me
shotgun,
the
weren't you?
naval shot cannon.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. You can actually fire that without bracing, so I think you have bulging biceps. So.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep,
shit,
so
that
do
does
I.
a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It is.
What is called a shot cannon for a reason. Usually mounted on like hallway hard points.
I'm going to elect to leave most of my heavy equipment with Ritualist. Apart from my standard equipment of the chain blade, the assault Yeah, the assault shotgun and my heavy stubber. The
Okay.
grounds of. I've just picked up all these shiny things, but I don't have enough shoulders to carry it on.
I'll grab a shotgun. It's always good to have a spare.
You get a combat shot.
I hand Skog a shoulder.
That's what I meant.
You can make a bipod from all the bones.
Don't need
It's
one of
important.
those.
It's important to note that this shoulder I hand Skog does not match any of the corpses in the room.
And he's boneless.
Yes.
Also, we need to test the quality of YouTube these things. Everyone in chat type Nigeria.
Oh,
It's pronounced Nigeria for a start.
Yes.
What about the country just south of it, next to Chad?
Or Niger. That's just actually how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
You fucking Philistines.
Niger.
It's funny. But does Google recognize that if you type it?
okay.
Leave a like on Stu's stream if you dab on NPCs.
Ethnicities.
Hey,
Okay.
I represent that meme at the moment, and technically for most of my LARPing career by being a monster.
Dab on Skog.
There's a difference between being an NPC and being a monster. Arguably.
Alright. Chief Engineer Vilenia speaks up and reminds you that I am detecting hostiles heading towards the bridge on the upper decks. I would advise you make your way over there soon.
Alright, we'll
Sounds good.
take care of it.
I duct tape my shotgun to the side of my bolter.
I offer Megadong a kiss before leaving.
She make a charm test. Lozzie another one at plus 10.
Sure, it's plus 10, not minus 10, 'cause she's a filthy Xeno.
There's only
No,
one thing
she
I
was
hate
kind of
more than
chuffed by
bureaucracy.
the offer of the helmet, surprisingly, because she did
There's
this
only-
charm
there's
test.
only one
See,
thing
when
I
I
hate.
when I offer a girl some helmet, she tends to get annoyed.
That is
There's
about
only one thing I hate more than bureaucracy. Faggotry.
okay, 4 degrees of success. She happily accepts your fucking kiss, Lozzie.
Helmet.
So,
I kiss her on the cheek.
okay.
Okay.
Disgusting.
She's like, go slaughter them, sister.
I will. Yay.
I'm leaving this room full of hand-holding degenerates.
Yeah,
If you're viewing this, put a 1 in the chat if we should kill Mozzie.
Oof.
You're all sensitive as fuck.
Oof. Alright,
no,
Next there'll be hand-holding.
okay.
Oh god.
You proceed.
I was about to do that.
I may have turned my back on the Emperor's light, but I didn't turn my back on common fucking decency.
Okay. You find yourself moving throughout the ship once again. It's almost like you've
Yay.
been in this place before.
That's
They shove
With each passing step, Voss wanders closer to just pointing his fucking the bunker buster at the ceiling and yeeting us all out into space.
Oh, and then T-pose out the ship. Oh.
The glass ceiling broken, now all the oppressed groups can prosper, especially the most oppressed group of all, Chaos.
I tell my character tells yours to aim above the people we're fighting. Okay.
That's still going to kill us all.
It's gonna
Yeah,
kill
but-
way more
But
people.
kill them. Kill them first. Okay.
You realise the good, like, this is gonna have to go through like 3 floors before it stops, and that's with the explosive rounds, not the armor penetrator rounds, which are like on par with turbo penetrator rounds.
I think we'd- I
designed
think
to
we
take
would
out
be-
vehicles.
I think we would be better off if I just threw someone through the 3 roofs, to be honest.
Okay.
You have the strength to do that. They do not have the durability.
As you're all making your way through the ship, the Vox speed chimes in. Does one of you want to answer it?
I'll answer it.
Alright.
Serbian noises.
My brethren, I require your assistance. Come quickly to the bridge. The enemy is breaking through. They've already taken out most of my guards. Can you make it here in time?
We're en route.
Very good.
That is
Very good. Hopefully the primordial ones will bless us this day and they will be slaughtered gloriously.
Minds of Moria intensifies. They have broken through the gate. Cannot get out. They are coming.
summon the Balrog.
Okay. It takes you a while to get from engineering from the back of the ship to the bridge, as you can imagine, because you have to go up
They
decks
have a Nurgle champion.
and go all the way. They have a key control. I love the way Sean
have a
Bean
Russian
says that
bot.
line. It's so casual. Like he just didn't give a fuck.
Dab on the cape roll.
Do you want to try and speed your journey up at all, or are you just making your way on foot?
Okay.
Well, I mean, we were travelling from fucking the medbay, not engineering, so I'm hoping it's not so long.
Okay, can we rig it so that whenever we get close, the doors open automatically in response to the
Ritualist.
maybe one of our data slates?
You certainly can. One of you make a +10. I'll say +20 in fact, because Ritualist is patched into the systems because he's still medbay.
I
He
think
can give you
like half
assist.
of us are still that.
Tech use or security?
I'm gonna say security actually for this.
I don't have
Plus
anything
10.
in that, so
Was it 10 or 20?
One
20.
also, besides Ritualist, someone else can also make an assist. Okay.
I'm gonna roll just a base one because I don't know what to add.
That's fine. Skog has more than enough to make that roll. Don't worry.
What's that? This was literally my job in my former life.
I'm gonna hold Blasi back from Skog and make sure she doesn't fuck that up.
Well,
Oh, so you're not holding my character back.
Oof.
Imagine Dee Dee from Dexter's laboratory in a suit of xenomesh.
Yes, that's
No.
me. That is me.
On.
Okay, you
I'm
do
literally just pouncing and dancing around the room.
cut a bit of
fucking
time
poor
off your
veterans.
journey because the doors almost open instantly as soon as you get near to them with this thing you've set up with your data slates. It's worked out quite well.
Deja vu.
Ooh, what's this
Base-
button do?
Basically, we're removing the chance of one getting lost and two having to fiddle the doors.
Yes. And it has improved
And
your
taking more
journey by a decent amount.
Don't let them roll the dice.
Yep.
Yeah, my
Anyway.
YouTube's just broken.
If we can swing by basically behind, okay, can we contact our commander and ask from which direction the enemy are attacking?
You certainly can.
Maybe we can swing by through on a flank and feed them the send of a shot cannon.
You
As
contact.
we're getting
Yeah, go on.
as we're getting close, can I do a Cynicians roll to try to detect the presence of any psychers near our goal?
You may. You may make the roll with a plus 10. You know there are psychers on your own ship, but besides that, you don't pin anything particularly out of the ordinary. Nothing significant, as far as you can tell.
In that case, all that happens is that a couple purple sparks fly from her eyes, but she doesn't know that.
Okay. So, Bill, you were trying to contact Lord Cyrus, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
On the Vox. He answers the Vox, and he's like, "Yes, my brethren, what do you require?"
Lord Cyrus, from what direction do the Imperials attack us? We
They
want to swing
are-
through a flank.
They are attacking us through the main doors to the bridge. I believe my crewmen tell me they may be either trying to hack the door or set charges. We're not sure which. We've taken cover, but we would appreciate if you get here quickly. There isn't, unfortunately, much of a flanking opportunity the way this ship was constructed, but I'm sure you will do the best you can.
It's like they don't want to get the bridge attacked or something. Dickheads. Right, is there any air vents we can post the Eldar into and then leave her there?
I was thinking we flood the, we close off the area of the air vents, fill it full of fucking burning bullshit and Nurgle juice, and let the teams do the work.
I was reading up
don't
on
know if we've
the
got time
Shadow
for that.
Seer, and apparently the Shadow Seer has like neurotoxin.
I'd like to remind the party
No,
that
it's
that is.
pronounced neurodivergence.
I'd like to remind the party that that's an inefficient use of a good meat shield. Okay. I mean.
The Geneva Convention doesn't apply in space.
Exactly.
What's a Geneva?
Okay. You're about 5 minutes away from the bridge. You're getting a lot closer. Actually, more like 10 minutes, I'd say. When the comm goes again, do any of you want to answer it?
I'll answer.
Yeah.
What is it?
We're all listening in anyway.
My brethren, get here now! Now! They've blown the fucking doors! And you just hear gunfire just going off everywhere. And Lord Cyrus is just kind of barely able to respond to you. He's like yelling something, but you can barely hear it just amidst. You also hear a couple of grenades going off as well.
That
And then
bad.
he's like, brethren, now!
I will start running.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll run with you.
We've always been running.
Oh, I'll start running more.
Like a space marine.
And I will be keeping up with
170
you
miles an
because I
hour.
can.
I'm going to be holding onto the Chaos Space Marine's back and holding on to the life.
Just run.
I'm just going to do what everyone does in the situation. Put on a
Nullus.
fucking, my climbing harness onto Nullus's back and hold on.
Yeah,
Nullus.
I'll let Bill hop on, I guess.
As the call ends, Nullus, I'll let you make a perception check at +10 to determine what kind of gunfire it was, if you like.
Wait, Nolus, what is your run?
Let's see. His run's quite good, actually. It's not as good as Lozzie's, but it's pretty good.
Then I'm going to be running circles around him.
Let me just find perception, because I'm a retard. Okay.
It's awareness, sorry. I keep calling perception.
Awareness.
Yeah, make an awareness. I keep saying
Perception is a skill, though, isn't it?
Awareness is a
It's
skill.
a
Perception-
characteristic.
Awareness is a skill.
Yeah, perception's the stat.
Okay, awareness, and you set it a +10?
Yep.
And I don't need to put a plus before it, do I?
You know where it
I
says
just put 10
modifier?
in the modifier.
You put,
Yeah, I
you just put 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, fuck you. You're all patched in the same system. You can all roll. Okay.
Fox speeds, yeah.
Nullus gets 2 degrees. Lozzie gets a couple more degrees. You both?
Do we all get +10?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to remind you that if this succeeds, I do have 3 unnatural perception at the moment.
Hey, as we're running there, I'm gonna ask Bill if he wants to set his bipod up on me.
I did
No.
not take the +10.
No need. I activate the suspensor field on my rifle.
I'll pretend like I know what that means.
So
Basically, it's a little blue band that just it nullifies the weight of my weapon.
Oh,
so Stu, that awareness check has
Okay.
like an additional 3 degrees
Most of
success
you-
on it.
Most of you managed to infer from the shots on the Vox the discharge of weapons was a high-powered las weapon.
Well, he's fucked.
And the
Use
grenades
a
were
Hellgun.
mostly just standard frag grenades, as far as you could tell. Maybe one crack or stun occasionally.
I say, like, the crack is the only thing that actually poses a real threat to him.
Sustained fire, though, is just going to ruin his armor.
Yeah, if it's a Hellgun, then It might actually injure him.
Lads, weapons, what is this faggotry?
Grant, how do you do that?
We're fighting the Imperial Guard, what do you expect? Well,
I
the
press
Imperial
Q,
Navy.
and then I hold down Q and move it with my mouse.
Oh no, is
Stop
this the
moving
waypoint
around.
shit? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna move you. Do you want to do
Oh, no.
anything else before you enter the bridge?
Make sure
I'm
everything's loaded.
gonna.
Just
Oh,
reload
yeah,
all your guns
I'm,
and take it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
gonna
like to
refill
ready
my
an action.
magazine.
I will treat you all
Okay,
as fully
not-
loaded.
Ah, no, screw it. I'll just have 5 in my clip. That's not that bad. Are you okay?
The tech heresies hurt me.
Okay.
Might actually be a clip in his case, though.
Or magazine, rather. Sorry. Well, it says clip in the description.
I know.
So I
Magazine.
can put that.
They are wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, well. Listen,
It's
Unless you have
because
internal
the
magazine.
reason it says clip is because it's much easier to spell clip than magazine. That's why it's there to save on paper. I'm pretty sure,
But the word mag.
but it is wrong. Yeah.
It is a contraction and therefore would not be used in this case.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
stop with the yellow shit.
After some time,
Ooh, this is epic.
you make
Ooh,
your
ooh.
way to the bridge, and
Holy shit.
there is.
Well, we're boned.
First of all, the door is completely fucked. It's
And you
been
remove the
blown open,
faggoty movement light.
quite obviously by some demo charges. And there are many corpses lying around the bridge. There are a couple of cultists off to the side, 1 or 2 crewmen, more cultists
they know
just
that-
strewn around the place, and notably a dead word-bearer space marine.
Do they know that we've arrived? Since their attention would likely be directed in the other direction.
I'll have you roll initiative very shortly. I'm just kind of setting the scene for you.
No, like, I'm saying, do they perceive us?
I will let you know if that once I've set the scene.
Okay.
As I said, there is a dead word-bearer marine. And in front of you are these heavily armored figures wearing red and black carapace with red fatigues. Do any of you have common law Imperium?
I do.
Or
I
something?
have common law
I think I do.
Imperium, and war, and Administratum, and Tactica Imperialis.
Okay, Bill may
Yes,
make
I
a
have it.
test on any of these at plus 20.
I also have
The
Imperium.
rest
Can I
of
also
you
do that?
can use just whatever, like basic lore, either Imperial Guard or
I have Imperium too. Do I get a bonus as well?
you get a plus 10.
I didn't remember the name of the sector we were in, but I have knowledge of that sector. So if they're local boys,
Target 0?
Oof. How do you get that? Oof.
It was supposed to be a 44, but I wrote plus 10 again.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know shit. They aren't from my sector.
Okay. None of you
see nothing.
really quite infer who these guys are.
Hang on. Black and red is the Jimquisition.
And what I'm going to say before I play out the initiative order, I'll answer Nullis's thing. You may all make stealth rolls to see if you can get the drop on them before you do this. Before you carry
the
on.
label
I
target.
failed.
So you failed.
Any
Negative,
any
but
modifier for the stealth since they're looking the other way?
Make a
I
minus
failed, so
10
run.
because they're not all looking directly forward, in fact. Despite what the artwork shows. Oh, there you go.
Yeet. Yeet. Ah.
So, before initiative is rolled, Ursula and Voss Ballard may make a... I'm going to say you get 1 half action before
Cool.
initiative actually starts.
Are there any friendlies we can see in the room below? Basically, where the line is, with the 2 guys with what look like stubs at either end,
Mm-hmm.
that's the line where our guys stop? Or does their line go beyond that?
These
Opposing to
guys.
4 of our allies in the room. Basically, that guy's dead. So we've
Yes,
got that guy.
there's the word bearer.
That's that guy.
Mhm.
That's our guy. And we got 2 servitors in the corners, but that's it, right?
Yeah, the servitors are completely
servitors.
inactive. They're just still doing their work.
Cool.
The-
So I can fire a stubber indiscriminately into this room without hitting an ally. That's what I wanted to know.
It follows the normal rules for multiple hits, as in you pick a target and then scatter onto target 2 meters away. But
It's 5
you
meters
should
short,
say you picked this guy. You should be alright for the most part. There are 3 cultists there and 1 surviving word bearer there. You jam.
I do.
I can hear the pizza time theme in the background.
That's because I've been singing it by accident, or not really singing it, but humming.
Okay.
The guy who, this is an aside, but the guy who made that video released a video called "Spooky Time" 14 hours ago. So.
Okay. Boss Ballard,
I missed.
you may make a half action, which
Okay.
counts as, against an unaware target, essentially.
I make a click sound and then swearing.
So, something goes through on the text-based part of our comms, and then you see that see the stormtrooper right there?
Yeah.
I want to not see him anymore.
Okay.
He's going to be on the receiving end of a Ravager round.
Okay.
Grizzly.
Time to charge up the eraser cannon.
It's just a giant HB pencil.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. No aim. Short range.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goddamn! I clicked off.
Oh boy.
No aim. Short range. Standard aim.
Are these bodies like practical covers?
Okay.
How the fuck?
Okay, what ammo did you use?
That's a Ravager round. Those things explode.
Are those the
It's
blast
a
ones?
jam. It's 96 to 100 that's a fatal jam. That's
Yeah.
a miss.
It's not a grenade, so it doesn't explode in the chamber or drop your feet or anything. I'm just gonna say the action just fucking seizes up for whatever
You've
reason.
got a dud round.
Yeah. Actually,
Anyway,
technically, that's
rolled like
you didn't
shit
semi-auto,
this
so
whole combat.
it doesn't jam. But I'm just gonna say something thematic happens, like the action
that's
just kind of fails.
Technical question. When you've got a shell ejecting rifle, can it eject the entire bullet or is it only sized for the shell?
Oh, the bolt, like with a. Normally with a failure to feed, any kind of semi-auto. This is a bolt action, so.
This is a great lesson in the errors of bureaucracy, because we just had to cut funding when it came to the chambering of these bootleg-ass weapons.
Well, I'm sorry they don't make these anymore.
My
Mark
assumption
one-
is that you can just eject the round as part of your reload.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where it goes.
Before we do initiative, I believe Lozzie did her roll.
I kept on trying because I did the regular agility roll, and then I saw that everyone else was using custom rolls, so I did 2 custom and I both failed both.
Oh, you both just got 9. Okay, no worries. That's not too bad, honestly.
It's horrid.
Fails. Rolls a 9.
Oof. Actually, what did you... Oh yeah, you rolled a 1. Okay, maybe that was bad.
Both failed.
Okay, I'm actually
I
going to
got
bring up the
14.
initiative order, but
Well,
before that...
You have an 8.
I rolled a 6 and I got a 9, so I mean...
You have a 9.
I rolled a 4 and I got an 11.
Okay. Anyway, before we get to that, you can, at the far end of the room, you can see Lord Cyrus near his command throne, battling with
Which one's
a...
Lord Cyrus?
Lord Cyrus is battling with this somewhat striking-looking woman. She is wearing a darkish green carapace with a very fine green cloak with silver fastenings and insignia on it.
Edgy
Who are
girl.
these people with the claw things?
They are servitors.
Our side or their side?
They're on your side. They are not
They're
in
pretty much
combat,
neutral. Okay.
however. Yeah.
Okay,
Anyway,
so I can just run past those people.
yeah, you don't have to worry. Consider them much at all. The woman, as I said, is on closer look glance. She's quite striking and almost beautiful, but something very, very unsettling about her that kind of sets your teeth on edge.
Is it the Adam's apple?
Okay.
I was literally about to put it's a trap meme in the chat.
So I could mash over
Johanna,
yeah.
make me a +30 Psyniscience check.
Probably still gonna fail, TBH.
Just
You'll probably
keep up.
still roll better than I have this round.
Hey!
Okay. So,
Oh, that's a perception check too, so that's an additional 3 degrees of
yeah,
success.
see, here's the thing, Iona. When you look at her, you're kind of shocked, like, how did I not see her before? She is
Am I
a
retarded?
very powerful high-level psyker. You dread to think what her actual classification would be in the Imperials, like, classification that Telepathica use and the Inquisition use. But
So,
She's just-
you know she's
so-
more powerful than you. You can definitely tell
So because I think most people watching this probably know Pathfinder better, if anything. Are we talking like if you look at this with detect magic, you would have to do a will save not to get stunned?
that. Yes.
This is a cycle listed on the Imperial classification ratings as "Oh Lord, he coming."
Yes. So Iona upon seeing this will kind of. I mean, she's been fairly mellow this whole time, essentially high up her tits. But for one moment, she looks just outright terrified as she sees that woman.
Okay. And they're basically, at the minute, they're just kind of having a bit of a spar, shall we say, with their weapons. Lord Cyrus is using his power mace. She is wielding a very fine-looking saber that glows with a little blue light around it. And Lord Cyrus is kind of holding his own for a bit, but there's something odd about her, kind of how gracefully she moves. Like, she's barely exerting herself at all during this fight, which is kind of shocking considering she is dueling an Astartes of this magnitude.
We're going to die.
Lord Cyrus is not exactly a regular Astartes, you know, he's a dark adept of the Word Bearers. So
He's a big boy.
he's been around a little bit, you know.
True, we may be about to die, but look on the bright side, we'll have company. Chamber Nura.
Rax bolt sled.
As she parries one of his blows and manages to sort of, quite shockingly, just kind of throw him aside for a moment.
What's the difference between a full move and a run?
I will explain that in a moment.
Runs a straight line.
She spares you guys a glance and goes, "Ah, more weeds to be plucked from the Emperor's garden."
weebs.
No weeds.
I'm not in any
I'm
Emperor
intentionally
Garden.
mishearing.
I like to think she actually said that no weeds.
No. She's like, Sergeant, would you please take care of them for a moment? I will be there shortly.
So 18 meters.
And you hear
Difficult
this
terrain.
gruff voice from this guy here who's like, confirmed, Inquisitor. Open fire. And some of the stormtroopers start to look towards you guys.
And so begins combat.
Now roll initiative, my friends.
I've already rolled it like a while ago.
That's fine. I'll make
yeah.
it no. Just we'll do a fresh turn, or because I'll bring up the.
And
Let me just
alright,
clear
time
it
to-
first.
Yeah, clear that shit.
Yeah.
Time to roll worse than
And
I
I-
did
hold on.
earlier.
Okay, so 7.
How do I roll lower?
Hey!
Also
Let's
added you
see.
twice. Fuck.
I think that's the best I've ever rolled in initiative.
I think
been
we're
rolling
all in
like
the initiative
shit.
order, man. Yeah, you don't need to add as well. We are all automatically added if we just click our token and roll.
So what have you got, Lozzie? Did you roll?
Hold on. I'm having a hard time selecting my icon.
No worries.
This is so
There you go.
Remember, Lozzie, you may roll twice and pick the best result. Yeet.
I choose 14.
Okay, now time to add all these cunts to the initiative.
So a mad dash over difficult terrain or a full move.
Depends what you want to do exactly, Lozzie.
I'm counting the people in front of me as difficult terrain.
Okay, just think if you get there and you don't have enough energy to do anything, you're a sitting duck. You can then
Okay,
get
so-
yeeted.
right.
So run over the people in front of me.
Lassie, do not
So-
boop the genocidal maniac.
I'm
So
gonna
I'm-
the genocidal maniac.
I'm pretty unfamiliar with like Warhammer 40k and the models and shit.
Yep.
So I just need ask something for clarification. So hold on. Right. So all of these guys are Imperium. These things are ours, but they
Those are
don't do
ours.
shit. Okay. This guy is Imperium.
That guy is your
Yeah.
guy.
Okay, are all of these our guy?
These 4 guys are on your side. Yeah.
Okay. And then these 2 are Imperium.
No, you don't recognize those 2 actually. You recognize this
Okay.
guy? He is a crewman of the ship. The other guy, in
This guy,
fact,
yeah.
Nellis, you were on the bridge earlier, weren't you? With Ritualist
Mhm.
and stuff. He is the officer the Ritualist was talking to earlier on.
Ah. Okay, so they're on our side.
He is
Okay,
on the
cool.
floor. In fact, I forgot to mention him, but I thought I
Is
may as
he
well bring him
bleeding?
up now. He has a slight hemorrhage around his nose and ears and eyes.
Ah.
Oh, he's been concussed to shit.
Well, at first glance, that is what you would surmise, yes. Anyway, apologies, let me just get the initiative sorted.
And in order eventually.
Yeah.
Why am I from?
Okay, I'm just gonna roll a bunch of d10s, hold on. Because the thing's not
I
working.
like how
for
Gren
me.
just cut out mid-sentence because push to talk. That was
I was saying, why am I in front? Should not be in front.
How is the chat doing, my friends?
Chat is having a nice time by the look of it. It's Raphael, Honeret, and Hypno4X.
Yeet.
I hope I'm getting the pizza time theme stuck in everyone's head.
Lozzie got fucking Baby Shark stuck in my head when I had a 4-hour train ride.
Oh, that's gay.
I had a metal cover of it. It's still not good.
So, the sawed-off pistol only has a bonus if it's within like 5 meters.
Yes. I worked this out after we did the thing last time. Sawn off reduces the range by half. Custom grip, the pistol grip reduces the range in half. Sawn off reduces that by a quarter.
Are allies rough terrain or something?
If you're trying to move directly through them, potentially, yes, they can impose
Consider
boundaries.
Given your
flip
flip belt,
Active machine
And
gun
flip
fire.
belt?
consider the ceiling. You were very keen on doing so in the earlier version of our visit here. Maybe worth recounting that.
Yep.
What, the
Someone's tied up
ceiling?
some helpful nooses.
And jumping onto the walls and...
Yes. Spider-Man it up.
But I don't know, I think it might be a little big.
I've heard that
That's what
before,
she said.
and once again, use it to your advantage.
I mean, half action to go over there, and then half action to charge in a way of jumping off the wall and
Just go kill
headbutting.
something, honestly.
Yeah. It's,
I don't.
It's like
pick
and tear.
a card, any card, and then tear out its fucking spine.
rip
Pretty
and
much.
tear any card.
Okay, I'm
Rip
really
and
done.
tear
don't
until
worry.
it's done, boys.
Until it is done.
I guess that would work.
Yes, ripping and tearing would
ready?
work. Are you gonna put? Oh, you're still doing.
Yeah, there is a lot of combatants in this combat.
Mm-hmm.
Look on the bright side, Lozzie. You've got the shotgun for it now.
Yeah.
Rip and tear.
Until it is done.
Yes.
Have you guys ever considered hypnotic erotic?
Have you ever considered just not doing that?
I'm
right
hoping
now?
that sentence is aimed towards the enemy.
Have you ever,
Alright, boys, we're nearly there. Just need to
have
do
you
a
ever
few
considered
rows of
suicide, Mossy?
Consider regicide.
Okay, Lord Cyrus.
There's this thing I'm reading, and it's
Consider pantheocide.
It's
Two
all
characters still
about
haven't
this
been-
guy
oh,
wanting
you
to
probably
win
did.
a.
Consider perishing.
Oh,
It's about this guy wanting to win a Simon Says
don't worry.
competition,
We'll edit this
and
out in
it's
post.
really weird.
Okay, where's Alana? Where is she? Ah, there she
I'm
is.
sorry, I'm
I'm very nearly done.
being bored.
They should do, you know, the movie where it was like Truth or Dare, but it was like a horror movie. They should do that, except instead of Truth or Dare, it's Simon Says.
I think they
I
already made that.
mean,
They had that. It was called Die Hard 3.
Oh.
And Soul.
Okay,
Think about it.
my dudes. We have an initiative order.
Oh,
And
well,
it's panned out exactly as I was hoping.
what? And I'm gonna get yeeted on because I have all the fucking Slipknot taking their turn before me.
Oh, don't
My
worry,
fucking
don't
old
worry.
friend.
Okay, we have a tie in initiatives. Lozzie, what is your agility bonus? It's pretty high.
my agility bonus.
Yes. I believe
Uh,
it's like 7 or something.
Yeah,
I have
believe.
I have
Basically, what is your agility,
a
Lozzie?
54.
Mm-hmm. What is your unnatural? That is the number, the little number below in the little drop-down box.
3 maybe? I don't know.
6, 7, 8. Lozzie, you're going first.
Yay!
Let me just
Endeavour to
put
put
it-
as
Go.
endeavour to put as much sword between you and the enemy as you can.
Go over like here
hold
Do
on.
jesters use swords, or are those like pike kind of things?
and shoot them in the back.
Okay.
God!
Jesus Christ.
Was that on purpose, or is that your ringtone?
And copyright.
Ah, fuck it. We already got a
15
copy.
seconds.
We already got a copyright for playing the Norse Noir in the Carrots creations. So don't worry.
So
Guard
do I
advised you,
roll
you
the
can't
hit?
make money from YouTube.
Basically, yeah. So don't worry.
No one can.
Nope.
We need like 10,000
It's a
subs
half
before we
aim?
get monetized. So.
Yep.
Spacey Knocker can't get monetized. Oof.
That's actually false. You can get it really early, but you'll only make like 3 cents a year.
Sorry. let's
So this
let's
is a
let
half aim.
yeah. Lozzie, so you're moving and shooting someone, I take it.
Yeah, I'm moving over to where I put my token, turning a little bit, and shooting the guy like closest to me.
This dude?
Yes,
Okay, with your sharpened pistol or your shotgun.
with the sawed-off pistol.
Okay.
Sort of shotgun.
This is the correct distance to use that shotgun.
Yes, it is. That's perfect, in fact. Okay, let me
So is
just...
it point blank?
Yes.
Yes.
You hold out the shotgun and press it to his face.
So,
I'm
Making it rain.
Reach
the
out and
graceful-
touch Faith, bitch.
So the graceful Eldar jumps around and shoots an Imperial in the back of the head with a shotgun.
Yep.
Execution style.
Okay, so Lozzie makes standard attack and point blank.
And
Emperor.
so
Okay. Hold that thought a moment. He's going to make a dodge check.
Nothing.
how can you dodge?
I don't think you can dodge a shotgun at that distance.
Well,
I don't think you can dodge when someone
realistically...
Really low.
blur.
Okay,
yes, his
Lozzie.
is right next, but
He somehow perceives what you were doing and manages to do like a nice little fucking commando roll out the way just as you yeet the spot he was standing in. As
no, I should have used my sword.
How does this nigga have a 50?
Damn,
they have a
Imperial
very
Guard's
good
better than I
dodge.
remember.
Where does he roll?
I mean, you know who these guys are right now. It's pretty obvious from the turnout.
Yeah.
How far away does he roll?
He stays rooted in spot, basically. That's how dodging
He
works.
rolls in place.
No.
Yeah.
No.
As silly as that is, that's how the rules work.
Don't forget,
You
scatter
said-
weapons get an additional +10 to hit at this distance.
Yes.
Did I
Plus
admit it?
30.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
job.
Actually,
You did there,
Lozzie,
Summer.
how many degrees? Let me, because I forgot about 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 5 degrees. Let's look at the
Which he
scatter
physically
rules.
cannot make.
He can dodge most of it, but he will take some hits from it still. Yep.
So roll about
I've got
hitting
the scatter rules in front of me.
or
Okay,
roll about
so-
damaging?
At point blank range, it's a +10 to hit on an additional on the top of the +30 and +3 damage, plus an additional bonus
Okay.
from being sawed off.
Yeah. How many hits do you get per degree of success for the scatter rule? I believe it's like 1 every 2 degrees of success. It's
It
1 for
does
the
not
initial, and
stay-
then 1 for every 2, I think.
It works as a weapon of its. Here's the thing: that shotgun is semi-auto, or actually, it's full auto. In research.
I did not go for full auto. Oh no,
Yeah.
should I have?
No,
It-
it's semi-auto in any case. Okay. Okay. At this distance, it's +5 damage, but it doesn't have any like factors in its number of hits.
Okay, hold on.
It
I
works as a
need
regular
to
semi-auto.
I need to determine how many hits he's actually going to suffer. Just give me a moment. Scatter.
Page 151.
151, thank you. Point blank
I mean,
range.
if he takes half, he'll be 8. He'll only have 8 health, or he'll be dealt 8 health.
Okay. Fancy Flight, fuck you for changing your rules every fucking edition. Because that is not how Scar works in Only War. Or in the older rules at all.
Yeah. In the other versions, you get like additional hits. Basically.
Yeah, it gives you fuck tons of
In
extra
this one,
hits.
it's just plus to hit and plus damage.
Okay, you do 1 hit then, Lozzie, with fucking... I may change this later, but So that's
I guess it's 16, and if he if he is receiving half for dodging while it's still a scatter, it'd be 8 damage to the back of his
no.
head.
Here's the thing.
I don't know.
I think what I'm going to do is just use the only war scatter rules because I prefer them, honestly. Because otherwise you're not really going to do much to him, Lozzie, because he dodged if we're using those rules. Which would
He
be a
shouldn't
bit...
have been able to dodge. I ran behind him.
This is a running problem with these games.
Yep.
Is that it's trivially easy to dodge this shit.
Yep.
I am a monster on steroids. I am Usain Bolt on steroids. I should be able to...
Hold on, Lozzie. Lozzie,
nullify.
I am using the newer rules so you can actually at least get something out of this because I honestly think it makes more sense this way.
You have dodged the exterminators of your planet with 5 degrees of success. Good job.
Damn.
I'm now in space. Fuck. I'm gonna be here for a while, boys.
You have dodged the vacuum of
If
space.
fired at a foe within point blank range, every 2 degrees of success, fire score indicates another hit. However, at longer ranges, the spread of small projectiles reduces effectiveness, so armor points are doubled at scar hits at longer extreme range, which makes sense to me. So let's see how many degrees of success you got, Lozzie. 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 5 degrees of success. So you receive 3 hits, Lozzie.
3 hits?
Yes. Let me just calculate his dodge.
Well, if he dodges, I guess he could take away a hit.
Yes, he can do. I'm going to be nice, Lozzie, because I think he dodged well enough to avoid all of that. I'm going to say you do inflict 1 hit on him. Because just because of the pure speed you did that, like, he barely had time to react to that at all.
Well, I'm top in the initiative order.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Sadly, he was aware, so...
Yes. He's actually he is next after you, Lozzie. He rolled really well on initiative too. So.
You didn't...
Good, I can parry him.
So yeah, let's have a look at your damage, Lozzie. I believe it's another +2 at point blank for sawed-off.
Well, it was a +2 and +3, so I said +5, and that'd be 16.
Yeah, I'll go with that. So 16 damage. Let's look at his armor. 16. Do you have a pen on your weapon at all, Ozzy? I don't think it does.
A pen?
Zero penetration now.
Alright.
No.
You do 5 damage to him, Lozzie.
Oh,
Good job.
yay. I should have used the shuriken pistol.
Honestly, the power sword probably wouldn't have been the best bet overall. Because like,
Yeah.
he still would have had the dodge. Honestly, this is the best way to have actually hit him.
Okay. This guy, after having narrowly evaded a bunch of buckshot to his fucking skull from the Harlequin, is going to bring his special weapon to bear on this lovely man.
But that's too close to the waifu.
Oh, the Mega Saber wife.
That's a different person, I think.
Yes, it is a different person.
She can't tell Monkai apart.
And she's a thought, so...
Okay, he is going to fire his weapon on maximal, which is a special rule it has. If you bear with me one moment, I shall find it.
Wait, is he firing on that guy because he thinks he's the one who shot at him?
No.
No, it's more the case that it's a fucking space marine.
Yeah, and this is why he's using on maximal setting as well.
Because whilst it is difficult to fight fight the gymnast in close combat, a more pressing concern is the human grenade, like 20 feet from you.
I guess.
He's going to He's going to semi-auto with it. He's going to aim.
I still need to get that
Short range.
Warhammer game.
Oof. He misses.
Everybody is rolling. Shit.
Oof. Okay, that's his go.
Well, I didn't roll shit.
Watch as Lozzie is the only person to hit the square side of a fucking dick in this entire combat.
Okay, this
You know I'd
stormtrooper
love
Pretty
to.
much.
in the middle is going to fire his hotshot las weapon at the word bearer.
Ew, Steam's now available in Latin American.
Oh no! Someone
All right, Lozzie. Let's not have that on this stream, okay?
This is a
Solution
good
if
Christian
required.
stream.
A final solution, if you will.
He's going to semi-auto. Wow. Fucking gay. He misses. The bit I was dreading. We come to the lovely Inquisitor Alana.
Well, it was good knowing all of you. No, but I am fairly certain none of you enjoyed knowing me.
That's complete bullshit. Cyrus is an asshole, and we all hate him anyway.
Pretty much.
Cyrus is a bureaucrat.
Okay. She is gonna do some things. She's gonna cast. What will she
Got plasma gun.
cast? Okay, she's gonna cast Psychic Screech. She's gonna fucking scream at Lord Cyrus for a bit.
Grabs him by the head. Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something you might like to hear. Sexy ass body in your ass looks soft. Mind if I touch it and see if it's soft?
Why do you know the lyrics to that?
Ew.
I know more of that song, by the way.
Oof.
It's a very simple song. The Yin Yang Twins, not terribly,
I'm really bad at
with the
memorizing.
English language.
I'm really bad at memorizing songs. The only song I know like halfway through is Smash Mouth All Star. So,
Okay.
or all other way around.
Should I say that I'm okay with seeing adult-only sexual content?
Ooh. Stop going on Steam. Stop that.
Alright.
Stop this niggardry.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to double check what the price was for Dawn of War Dark Crusade.
Okay. I'm gonna resolve the damage first.
You've muted Lozzie, haven't you?
Okay. So that's 9.
I haven't.
Shit.
I'm not muted, I'm just double checking stuff.
Okay, bear with me a moment. I just need to bring my calculator up because this is fucking ridiculous.
2 plus 2 is 4.
Yeah.
1, that's 3.
Okay, where's Cyrus? Where the fuck is he? 20.
Next to the thought. Well, one of the thoughts.
Okay. Lord Cyrus suffers 17 damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Considering he's a space marine.
Ooh.
He's also going to have to test for shocking.
Oh.
I'm going to
Oh,
reduce it
Dakota.
slightly the debuff he gets, just because he had, at least at some point, was a tough dude, and he is wearing a bit of armor, so though it's not helping him much. Let's see.
Things I wish I had in this situation. A sawn-off Earthshaker cannon.
Lord
Nothing else.
Cyrus is stunned for 3 rounds.
Rip.
But, he's got a lot of fatigue, so he can probably shrug this off for a bit, the effects.
Let's put it this way. He's got infamy. Standing out of time.
Okay, and she's just going to move up to him. I keep him engaged in combat.
Ooh, we're all gonna die.
That is her
New
done.
Year.
Now we come to this boy.
What does that little rook on his icon mean?
It denotes something about him. Basically, because I've got
Really a
2 of
castle.
these special weapon boys, so
Oh no.
he is going to try
That was one of
and...
the
He's going to
fun
aim
ones
for
game.
you, Skog. He's going to half aim. Short range.
Alright, can I use Nollis as cover?
I think you're
Standing
gonna need to. I'm
behind
pretty
him.
sure. I think this might be that melter gun user Stu mentioned when he was drunk.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it's way worse than we thought. It's a grenade launcher.
In the end,
We need to
My
stop
old
letting Stu place our fucking tokens.
can you dodge grenades or like throw
Yes.
them back?
I
You
jump
can
up
dodge
and hopefully your
grenades.
torso shields me.
Okay,
Okay,
all of
so
you
we are
make
both-
dodge checks, and I'll be nice
Wait,
and give
is
you
this-
plus 10 as well.
Is this like a grenade launcher that just kind of chucks a normal grenade at you, or is
Yes.
it like an impact grenade?
I believe the description is traditionally pomp.
Yeah,
it
it is a
an
pump
impact
gun
grenade?
from Rising Storm, basically, but it has 6 shots instead of
Stu?
usual.
I
Is
will
there a
use
modifier?
a.
What would you roll to throw the grenade back at him?
You...
I don't think it's the type that you can throw back. It's a shell-based one.
Yeah,
Okay, so
also
then it
the
is an
speed this
impact
thing's
grenade.
going at is more than
You
a
need a
throw.
home run back.
Yeah.
Did you say there was a modifier?
Shock bomb.
So you're using
Did
your
you say-
precognitive dodge. Yeah,
Did you say that there was a modifier?
yeah, plus 10. So, Skog, did you account
No, I
for it?
succeed by 1 degree.
God damn it!
1 point, sorry.
I have not rolled below a 90.
Oh, fuck. Okay, Skog?
Is there something I
Hey.
could roll to pull Bill out of the way as well?
on
Step
your back,
backwards
so-
onto him.
Hold on a sec, I'm going to show you the rules.
Oh yeah, he is on my back.
Just turn very slightly. You'll absorb the blast.
One
No, I mean
sec.
I've dodged it with like a bunch of degrees probably. I don't know how you guys.
Yeah, I'm just going to bring that up because they are special rules for dodging blast weapons.
Also, he takes a because if he's shooting at me, he takes a minus 30.
That's
was
a
shooting
brief
at
aside
Skog.
that I'm sure Lozzie will find amusing. According to Twitter, Mr. David Duke is blacker than Elizabeth Warren is Native American.
Oh no.
Oh.
Why would you want to claim to be either of those?
Oh god.
Every time with this shit, every time.
So you can build a casino without having it be taxed.
There we go. She'll come back soon when she's thought about what she's done.
Where's my vodka?
Alright, give me a sec. I'm just going to look at the profile
Oh
of the
shit, I
weapon.
forgot. I've been drinking Imperium vodka the last 3 days. This could go poorly for us.
Oof. Right, hold
I
on.
don't know what I left.
Have you thought about what you've done?
I think I set that. I think I've set that power up wrong. It should be willpower, not perception. It's based off.
Yeah, you might have used the wrong drop down thing for it on the sheet. Okay,
In
grenades
that
are not
case-
listed in the fucking GM's guide. Fantastic.
So, what would I roll to pull Bill out of the blast?
I'm gonna let you make an athletics check to fucking dive tackle him out
I
of the
still
way.
failed though. Even if it had been willpower, I still failed.
Any modifier for that athletics check?
Uh,
I did already make the dodge as well. If that
well,
means
you dodged quite well, Nullus, as well, so you actually reacted really fast to this, and I will say you make plus 20 athletics check to yeet Bill out of the way as well.
So I've just seen that there are rules for scattering in zero gravity.
Yeah, aren't they fun?
Well, Bill,
Bell's going in the explosion.
I'm not getting hit, but
Cool guys.
Just throw me in front of the grenade.
Cool guys tackle away from explosions.
I never trusted you.
Carapace armor, don't fail me now.
Okay, the way this is really coming to a problem. The way dodging blast weapons works, you move your initiative, your agility bonus in meters away from the blast point, and if you get enough, you dodge it. But there's no map left, so I'm just going to say you kind of get away.
Also, the problem
Is
is,
the door shut?
isn't every single blast weapon like blast 4?
No, the
At least
frags are
3.
blast 3 in this. Not that bad.
Still 3 meters all around.
Yeah, let's have a look.
It's like barely enough to get you out of there if you're not getting dead and getting like direct impacted.
It's fine. I've got all these other people to use as like shields.
So yeah, basically,
You're at the
Nullus,
center.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna
You can't use anyone as a shield.
Iona,
fine.
did you dodge? Did you manage
You
to
can
dodge?
see why Goblin Slayer doesn't let people roll dice for him.
So then, is that
Even dice on my behalf haven't rolled a bolt. So below a
Gren,
90.
did you manage to dodge at all?
no?
So
I still failed.
okay,
Barely.
I'm gonna say you two move like that. We'll say you just move sideways out of the blast because I haven't got a map from behind you.
How the fuck?
Let's see if that's enough.
Yeet.
Yep, that's
See,
enough.
back on character.
Okay, let us resolve the damage. If I can find the grenades again. There we are. I'm going to resolve it on Bill first.
And then he died.
Bill, you suffer 11 damage. To the body. Reduce it for your armor and toughness bonus as usual.
I take 2 wounds.
And now I will resolve it on your boy Gren. Same. 11 damage, Gren.
except Gren doesn't have armor.
Don't you have armor, Gren?
Well, his icon.
I have armor.
Yeah, I was
Not on
gonna-
the head.
So yeah, reduce it by your toughness and thingy, your armor, just as usual.
Okay. Ow.
And then he died.
That still hurts.
Oof.
The good news is, in a little while, we'll get our turn.
Yes.
And guess what? I'm extremely pissed off.
Okay, this thought, this cultist, is going to charge the sergeant.
Well, one question just. Which one was it that had the grenade launcher?
This
The
boy
guy with the rook.
on the right. Yeah. Oof. All right, she's gonna try and hit with her flail. And dodge. The sergeant dodges her pathetic swing. This boy
This is why women should.
is going to charge this guy. I do the same thing. Fucking...
And then Nossie got eaten.
Oof. He hits, surprisingly. And then this guy will try and dodge. He does not dodge. And I'll just very quickly do the damage. He suffers 3 damage. Okay. Now we come to Johanna's go.
Okay. The first question is, of the 2 people on our side that are fighting the Inquisitors at the moment, the Inquisition soldiers, whatever, which one looks the most like a Shaneshi cultist?
Probably that one that Lozzie was, likes the artwork.
Okay. Okay, in that case, the guy who shot the grenade launcher. Do you need to reload a grenade launcher?
It has 6 grenades in the tube.
Oh, nice.
In the rotary chambers. Yep.
Okay, so... Let me just measure some stuff for a moment, okay?
Uh-huh.
Remember, A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
It can.
It
That's
does
what A and B are.
if it's a right triangle.
Yeah, there you go.
And A is the non-hypotenuse, or A and B are the non-hypotenuse side.
Hypotenuse. When maths gets dark. How many grenades do I have left?
You all have like
Also, why have I
10 or
listed
something
grenades
stupid.
as talents? We should have that many. I mean, we shared a box between us.
Okay. First of all, I would like to use the compel power as a half action on this guy.
Your boy with the grenade launcher, okay.
So, that is a... There you go.
Yep, I know the one.
He is within range. It has ridiculous range.
Yep, 3 meters, 5 meters per side. Yep.
So, let's see if it actually succeeds this time. I constantly forget to add my psi focus.
Yeah, I was gonna say you get that in Only War as well. It's a little item. Oh boy. So that's 3 degrees of success.
Yes. And he has to make a opposed willpower check.
He does indeed.
Oh, please don't fail me now.
He fails.
Ah.
There you go.
Okay. If I order him to shoot there with the grenade launcher, is that within his range?
What, throw a grenade there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's well within range. That's 6 meter range, the grenade launcher.
Yeah, I want him to shoot it there. Do I have to target a creature for the explosion effect?
Technically, I would say no, because we've had characters fire their grenades at just points on the map, not necessarily on a target.
Cool. Okay. In that case, I order him via the compel. In that case, Johanna reaches out her hand towards that guy, and just telepathically gives him all the instructions, and basically says, "Shoot over there."
Okay. Grant, are you shooting that guy, or was it the corpse? I just want to make that clear.
The corpse.
Okay. Yeah, because that won't hit Lozzie that way. Yeah, I get you. Okay, he will fire his frags.
Watch it do. Fuck all.
How big is the radius on those?
Ooh, that was a fine hit.
Oh, that's
Let's resolve a frag grenade. Ooh, it just misses the servitor. Nice. Hits these two boys. Okay, I'll do the damage. First boy on the left, boy on the right. Ooh.
Roll that crit, fam.
Oh yeah, we'll do. Let me just do the wounds on the first guy, and then we'll resolve the second hit.
In the arms of the angels. KK.
not so fun when you get hit by it, isn't it? Isn't it? You fucking faggots.
Oof. Alright, just give me a moment. Okay, he takes 4 damage, the guy on the left. And this guy, roll me a d5, Grin.
Oh.
Okay, explosive damage to the body. This could be hurtful.
I hope it is.
Force of the blast sends the target sprawling to the ground. Target is knocked backwards 1d5 meters, stunned for 1 round, and is knocked prone. Okay, roll me a d5. Okay, this is interesting. From the point of a blast, he would be yeeted over there.
Wilhelm scream intensifies.
You just send him flying, and you also did, see, 19 damage. Give me a moment. He suffers 15 damage in total. He has 1 wound left.
Holy shit.
That was a fine hit.
And as my
You have a half action left.
as my next half action, I'm just going to move away from the group. Because Johanna is actually lucid for a while. Because holy shit, that psycho up there terrifies her.
Epic style. Alright. It's your boy, Nullus.
It's your boy. Right.
Big bang attack.
So, how far can I charge?
Go on your sheet, and it will say on the charge boxes in meters how much you charge. You should be able to charge reasonably far.
Just below your initiative.
Just below my initiative.
Yep.
Okay, so 12. How far away from me is that?
You could charge most people in this room.
Yeah.
Shit, son.
Okay.
Try and
I
mark
guess-
up the people who are not in close combat.
I'll get this boy. 'Cause
Alright.
That person's dead.
You're gonna dab on him.
As the smoke clears from the giant explosion, all they see is a mountain
And
of
I'm charging him with my sword, obviously.
Yeah.
What do I roll to do the charge?
Make a weapon hit. I'll just move your counter there for you. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You don't have to roll anything for.
You just roll on your weapon. Just roll a hit dice.
No aim. I'm guessing for charge.
Yep. You just when he
Attack
gets in
type.
next, it'll on the attack type it'll say
Oh,
charge.
charge, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a dumbass. Don't worry. Any other modifiers?
Nope. Nope. You're all good.
Epic.
Epic meme. Oof. Right. This boy's gonna try and dodge you.
Bitch, you better not.
Oof. He
Good.
does not dodge. Okay.
Alright, roll damage.
Roll damage. Oh boy. Did you roll a 1? Oof. Oof. Alright. Let me just resolve that. Alright. 15. That's fine. He takes 10 wounds. He's got
Epic.
6 left. Even with that roll.
Is that all I can do with this action?
Yes, it is a
Or with
full
this
actions charge. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We now come to the Inquisitorial Sergeant. He is just going to casually dab on that thought that's just tried to yeet him in the back with a flail and just be like, nah, bitch. And he's going to hit her with his power sword.
Dab 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 dab.
Ooh, he hits her in the 20. She charged, so she cannot dodge. That's another thing I've been forgetting to do. You don't get reactions when you charge, or when you do all-out attacks. She is dead.
Jesus.
Fucking
That's
yeeted.
18 damage directly to the fucking head.
She is no longer there. He fucking just decapitates her pretty much with one swift strike.
Well, this battle is going smoothly.
Okay.
It's fine,
Now we
because
come
the
to
fighting
Lord
is
Cyrus's go. The poor man.
Shit the shit knocked out of him.
He's gonna
I need a medic.
medic bag.
Are Space Marines immune to unconsciousness like that?
No, because you gotta bear in mind, I did give him some leniency for the fact that he's an old Marine and he's wearing power armor. But she hit him with a warp attack, that's the thing as well. Yeah. He is no longer stunned. He expends some fatigue to fucking compose himself again, and he's gonna try and strike her with his power mold, and he's gonna try desperately. His voice is fucking barely a croak, and he's just like, "Brethren, aid me. Primordial ones will reward you."
You just busted nuts.
Wouldn't you?
Alright. He's gonna try and dab.
Somebody needs to kill this bitch in front of me. And by bitch,
She's
I
gonna
mean
dodge.
male bitch.
Before a space marine, all men and women might as well be bitches.
She dodges.
Seriously though, somebody kill
Barely any effort at all to dodge that one. Okay. This cultist, seeing Lozzie's daring attack, decides to capitalize on this and charge in.
Epic.
Yes.
I gotta fucking stop
Truly, he's going to be the chosen one of the gods.
Yeet them on foot again.
How close does he get?
Oh, he charges, so he gets that. He fate misses though, because he's shit. Okay.
Using a flail.
Here's your time, Bill. It is your time, Bill.
Okay, I see what's going down. I see the absolute fucking carnage kicking off around me. I have two options really. I could try and dab on the fucking sergeant, or I could take advantage of the fact that she has no reaction left.
Are you sure about that?
All I'm sure about is that my weapon has a fire selector.
Okay, that's fair
I
enough.
switched to the anti-vehicle rounds.
If you want to take the side steps, you don't hit the marine.
In the arms.
Well, that's a raised diocese.
Oh yeah.
Half aim. Standard shot.
Yep.
Suffer not the witch to live. Half aim.
Yep.
Short range.
Yep.
Standard attack. And
But there's multiple people in the way.
Yeah, minus
No,
20.
they're not.
Actually, yeah, sorry. Because he said she's in combat with Lord Cyrus.
Also,
Oh, don't!
I am a scythe in a field full of fucking briars.
Okay,
Corn just busted a nut.
okay. Let's find out how good she really is.
but wait.
She does have another dodge. She has the step aside talent.
She has to beat 9 degrees of success.
But
Say
wait,
it
How
with
many
that
rounds
voice.
were you firing, Bill?
17 meters in front.
That was that was what's called a devastator round. It has a penetration of 10.
Okay, does it have a blast?
Bill, are you just gonna?
Okay, it does not have a blast. What it has is proven 4, felling 3, accurate, and tearing.
Okay.
It does 3d10 plus 10 damage.
I can
what
hear.
about
I
the
can
person
hear
in front?
a. I can hear a metal cover of the Pizza Time theme in the distance.
Okay.
Does the guy in front of Bill and the old space marine get? Are they getting shot too?
Okay.
Can I play something? I know I don't normally ask to play things on rhythm, but on this occasion I may ask to.
Give me a
I
second.
very rarely get to use this. Because this thing does take a while. Like, it's got a full suspense field. It's got all the weird gubbins. So I feel like this is an appropriate thing. Where's our
Bot.
Utility bots.
We got a bot?
Yep. Bots are
Yep,
people
red
too.
bot.
Yeah, there.
Okay, bot equal 2, and it's just the usual double semicolon.
Yep.
Say it with me now, kids.
Who are you attacking?
Oh, it's the cannon!
All energy lines connected. Landing gear and climbing irons brought.
Okay.
Chamber pressure rising normally. Light ring has started revolving.
Okay, give me a moment. Okay. Bill, how much damage do you do with your gun in total?
Okay, let me just quickly double check.
Because
Come on.
the way I've built this character is pretty disgusting, but because that's such a good roll, I'm gonna let you do a bit of
Even
damage
if it
to
doesn't
her.
kill her, even if I just blow off like a finger.
No, like yeah, that's what I mean. I'm gonna let you do damage to her though, because technically she dodged and her field
I don't-
held up.
I-
But I'm
I
gonna
don't
let you
care,
do some
even if I
damage to her.
just
Still.
scratch her.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
You rolled a 3.
Okay.
Have we got the ambient back? Oof.
That's actually 23 damage plus 10 penetration. And I reduce. Oh wait, no, hang on. I treat.
It's Terry.
It's actually. Oh yeah, I do. You get to reroll.
Alright, it's the same. Okay.
No, actually, it's 24 because one of those is a 3, which automatically goes up to 4 because of proven.
Okay, yep, so 24. Felling 3?
Yes, felling 3.
Okay, that negates her unnatural toughness. Okay. Let me just work some stuff out on my calculator.
As a round normally fired out of an autocannon.
She had best quality carapace, but you have a pen of 8, so that doesn't matter.
Pen of 10?
Oh, why does it say 8?
Because it doesn't factor in that these Devastator rounds, which add plus.
Oh yeah, it's your custom ammo. Alright, never mind. Give me 1 moment, I'll just figure this out.
I'm just going to quickly double check one thing.
I need to ask though, who was Bill attacking? Because there are 2 people in front between him and the
It's on a raised diocese. I have basically. Yeah, I have the. She has the high ground, but that doesn't mean shit against a fucking anti-armor cannon.
Okay. Bill.
Okay, I found the.
Yeah, go on. What were you saying?
Okay, I'm just double checking one thing quickly, making sure there's no other variants on that ammunition. Because, okay, yeah, it's just a pen goes up to 10.
Okay. As Voss Ballard basically just sets up this massive E-cannon with the suspensors and just... How do you roleplay this spell? What was it? Suffer not the witch to live or some shit, you said. And you just took careful aim.
Yep, I'm gonna use one of my older Devastator rounds from before I decided to switch sides.
Okay.
It still has.
Oh yeah, well, as Voss Ballard just kind of says his little thing and just fires this massive old ancient anti-armor shell that he's been saving for special occasions, it just whizzes right through the air and is aiming straight for her skull. Sort of halfway between the shot connecting, you see her kind of just turn her head towards you firing, and she almost just sort of phases out of existence for a split second, and then the round just goes off like directly over the chair. But because this was such a potent round, the backwash just completely singes one side of her cloak, and you just see all this shrapnel and scrap metal just kind of embed itself into her, right into, you know, her leg and arm and just parts of her body, and you do 10 damage to her.
And the Lord spoke unto him,
and
a
she's
single prayer.
She's still looking at you, Bill. And she just kind of smirks a little, like, not bad, little weed. Not bad.
Bye, Bill. Goodbye. Oh no.
Thou shalt not suffer the witch to live.
Okay. With that carnage just fucking going off. Lord Cyrus, because of his armor takes most of the blast, but he doesn't look particularly any better for that. Even he suffers a bit of singe from the thing. Okay, Ursula, it is now your go.
So, pretty much everyone's engaged in combat.
Yes.
Hey, you see that commander over there? Make him not there anymore, please.
That one.
The one with the question marks around him.
Sergeant.
Oh yeah, the one with no friends. Cool. Yeah.
The one with the big button sign on him that says "Please shoot me."
I can only make a single action, so I can do a half aim.
Yeah.
As there's no point trying to do a double shot, so half aim. That's short range, isn't it?
It is indeed.
That's less than 50 meters. Part of me goes, surely this is a standard attack, despite it being fully automatic, as it's a fully automatic weapon.
If I might just quickly interject, Lozzie, how much time do you have? Because I know you've on a bit of a schedule.
I think she has negative time.
Oh, do you think she gone already?
This is so sad.
She did post in the chat what she wanted her character to do, so I'm guessing.
Ah, right, yeah.
Everything for the sword.
It's gone. Okay, I'll read
I hit
that.
exactly on 44.
Yeah. He is gonna try and dodge. Did he use his dodge? I don't...
Dodge all 8 shots.
I can't remember if he dodged or not, honestly. I don't think he did. No, I don't think the sergeant dodged, or did he?
Nope,
I say
Lozzie's
dodge all
it's
8
written in
shots.
Discord.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I'll look at that once we get to her turn. Yeah, he's going to try and dodge. Did you fire a single shot, Skog?
There isn't an option.
Oh yeah, there is no option, so you just get one hit then. Oof. Big
A
oof.
single hit at fully automatic.
Yeah. Let me just see if he dodges first.
Eye damage.
He dodged. Oof.
Should be right back.
Okay.
Damn.
This is so sad. Can we get
Okay,
that one
now we
out?
come to this gentleman. Who I
Like
should
4
say is
rounds,
upside
I don't
down.
need to reload.
Spinning around. He is going to exert himself somewhat to try and get back up.
What?
And he reduces his stun counter by 4. And he's stunned for another 2 rounds still. That's him. This guy, the Red Sun crewman, is just going to move in front of him. And is going to try and take a pot shot at this guy with his autogun. He hits. But his shot doesn't
definitely
connect. It's pinged off by the guy's armor. Okay. It is now this unfortunate boy's go. He is going to exert some fatigue and get himself up. And he's going to take a shot at... He's going to take a shot at this word bearer that's pretty close by.
Why are there question marks?
Lozzie was asking about that shot.
Those are people who are concussed,
Ah, I see.
I believe.
Let's see.
So if they're concussed, how do they dodge?
Concussion wouldn't work like that. It's basically because it's still a singular shot that's resolved on a target, so to speak.
Okay.
It doesn't chain through targets like shots like that in this game. You have to resolve hits, multiple hits against targets nearby generally. So, anyway, the stormtrooper fucking misses at point blank with his las gun, which was a little unfortunate. And now it's the word bearer's go. One sec. He's just gonna draw his blade and charge this guy that you had one of his friends yeet, Johanna. Use a Legion combat knife.
A what now?
A Legion combat knife.
Uses a knife?
Known to laymen as a fucking enormous sword with a very peculiarly small handle.
In the 85. Which is the left leg. And he's going to roll damage.
It's called a knife because it's called a knife by, like, Space Marines, I would presume.
Okay. This word bearer just comes straight for this dazed stormtrooper just as he managed to stagger himself up and take a shot at him. So the word bearer just kind of looks over at him and just proceeds to run over and yeet him in the leg with his knife. And his leg.
I imagine that what happens is that one scene with that one meme with the robots, and then he just kind of stares at him. Then he appears behind him and goes,
yeah! Nothing personal, kid. And that stormtrooper's leg just comes clean off with this brutal knife attack straight to him.
Actually, no. Up teleports behind you. Blood for the blood god.
Basically.
Now this
It's like an afternoon in central London.
Oof. Oof. Alright. This boy next to the grenade launcher is going to draw his power blade and attack the cultists that try to yeet him over the head with a flail. He's going to half aim, standard. He hits pretty comfortably. And does 9 damage. That cultist is very dead, as he just slits his throat with one clean slash.
Oh wait, no, that's our friend.
Yeah.
Actually not epic, after all.
Just one smooth practice motion, as they've done many times before. Now, Lozzie's go. Let's see, what did Lozzie want to do? Lozzie either attacks the guy in front of her with a power sword or runs to the big lady and stabs her with the Harlequin's Quist or the shot pistol. Saying I'm the prettiest flower in Shiogor's garden. Any attacks received are parried. Okay. I will just have her.
I feel like that is appropriate to her character, but a very stupid idea.
Yeah, I'm not going to have her yeet the Inquisitor because I think that's a bit much. I do have the safety of her character somewhat in mind. She will charge this dude with her power sword.
Charge a thing that when you get within 10 feet of them, you don't explode into a mist of blood.
Yeah. Okay, where the hell?
Bitch tanked a round that would have killed a fucking vehicle.
Oh yeah. Right.
I might not be able to kill her, but I can definitely kill the building she's in.
Pretty much.
Well, I probably should have just shot through the hole and let space do the job.
Shot through the heart, and you're too late.
PS4 has no games.
Okay. Yep, she hits very convincingly.
Okay.
We are on a new turn of initiative, however. So he gets a dodge. He does not dodge! Jesus.
Oofed. He just like headbutts the bullet coming his way.
Oh, that's sad. This is so sad. She rolled a 1 for damage. Oh no. Okay.
We need to get tearing on that weapon stat. Someone put a demon in there.
Okay, he suffers 4 wounds. He has 3 left. Now it's his go. He is going to draw his power blade. Try and yeet Lozzie. Actually, no. He's going to yeet the cultist. Just basically eliminate as many targets as they can. That's how their training works.
Kill the person whose response to you attacking them won't be to slit your throat.
Yep. Half aim, standard. Oh yeah. 51.
BRB.
Okay. Cultist will try and dodge. He does not dodge. Okay. Once again, the cultist has become a red smear upon the decks of the Red Sun.
Cultists who aren't us are just really shit.
Yes. These guys are little more than just zealots and fanatics that follow Lord Cyrus. They did very little combat training, put it this way. Little secret, they have 25 in weapon skill and ballistic skill. They're barely better than civilians. Okay. This boy who's next to you, Nullis.
Oh, I don't like that boy. Oh shit,
He
that boy. Oh shit, what up,
is going to proceed to draw his blade and go, "You think you're a tough guy, huh, heretic?" And he's going to try and stab you.
Oof. Can I... Sorry, what does parrying mean in this context?
You know how you can dodge as a reaction?
Yeah.
Parrying is another type of reaction that you can use that uses
like...
weapon skill instead of dodge, instead of agility.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And if you parry with a power sword, it melts their weapon.
Yes. However, his blade also has a power field on it, so in this case, it won't do anything.
I would like to attempt to parry.
Okay, I will see if he hits first.
Epic.
He misses! So he just takes a swing at you, but somehow just grazes past your torso, like off to the side. Like he kind of just...
Tougher than you, bitch boy.
He's not quite as fast as he would have hoped. Okay.
Imagine missing a space marine.
Well, here's the thing, Nullis. In this game, space marines count as hulking. Their size is hulking. However, they have a thing called the black carapace implant, which means that their armor moves exactly at the same time as their body moves. It reacts to their nervous system. So they don't get the debuff, like where they're easier to hit. So yeah, dab.
Epic.
In theory, I should use my superior speed to defeat this hulking brute. In reality, oh god, he's punching out all my blood.
Okay, now we come to Ilana.
Who's probably very upset that I put a bolt shell from an experimental anti-armor weapon into her vicinity.
And that was when Bill got killed.
I don't care. I bloodied fucking Psychoxerxes over here. I will go to my grave happy.
She is going to cast the spell Endurance, which is a biomancy spell from Onibor.
Epic. Fuck. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop.
Okay. She succeeds with 3 degrees, in fact. Let's see.
God, I keep remembering things I forgot to do on that roll. Like lasers, like accuracy,
How
the
many?
extra damage from accuracy, the additional bonuses, additional successes I get from using ballistic skill.
Oh yeah,
Is your
you have all the gear.
Bill? Is
There's
your
so much
gun
horseshit.
just like a rifle, and then there's just a bunch of shit sticking out of it?
Well, it's not a rifle. It's more of it's based on the Solarthurn anti-armor cannon. It's essentially like the main gun of a small tank with a bunch of scopes nailed to it.
Dude, I don't like that line you're drawing. That makes me very...
Nah. Okay, this was a weird thing. She was intending to use... You know what? I'll be gay and do this. She moves first, then casts the power. Oof.
I can't believe you've done this.
So it's in range of all
So we
these
find
survivor
out.
boys.
This is where we find out Psychics have additional initiative passes, which wouldn't surprise me.
No, I just fucked up the order in which I was doing his actions, basically. That's all it was. So. Anyway. She successfully cast this for 3 degrees. What this does, it heals all the friendly targets within 9 meters, including herself, for half her psi bonus. So 3.
This is not epic. Wait, completely heals? Like 100%?
No, Jesus, that'd be busted.
All wounds in this case.
So like, the bitch boy in front of me is still bleeding profusely.
Mm-hmm.
Epic. Oh, fuck.
He's healed a bit of damage, but he's still kind of fucked. He's almost heavily wounded. She also heals herself a little bit. A lot. And that is her go. Okay, this boy with the grenade launcher. Is Gren back yet?
Yeah.
I'm here, yeah, I said so.
Okay, no worries. Compel only lasts that 1 round, I take it, from what I can tell. It's not like
yeah, I don't know.
Puppet. It's
it
not.
lasts until my next turn, I think.
Okay. Because it's not like Puppet Master where the target's in your control constantly where you sustain it. So,
It lasts until his next turn,
yeah. So
because he's able to act again.
Yep. Okay. Okay, this boy is going to move. I'm just going to push those corpses around a bit, so he's got a bit of room. And he's going to take a shot, frag grenade burst at...
Shoot at me.
Voss... Nah, I'll aim it on Skog, actually.
Contribute
Again.
to the wound pool.
Wound to the wound pool.
Oof.
As an aside, someone pointed out in chat that this gun can conceivably kill a Lehman Russ.
Yeah. There are stats for vehicles in this whole RP system, so I may bring vehicles into this and then Bill can eat them.
Shit and I'm gonna roll 3. That's what the gun's for. I'm gonna roll 3d10 to see how much damage I would have rolled.
Yeah. Okay, that was sad.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
equivalent.
glad I didn't have to roll that and just got the 10. The 10 damage is more than enough. I was just curious.
Okay, boys, both Skog and Bill, roll me a dodge.
Okay, keep in mind that he was aimed at the. It was aimed at
Skog, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Sorry,
you don't have
Bill
as
take
far
a
to
dodge,
escape
and
from
I
the
was
blast,
like, what?
actually.
Doge. I really should put some more points into Doge. This is unmodified.
Oof. Oof.
On the plus side, it's easier for me to dodge because I get a. It treats his ballistic skills 3 lower.
Okay.
So yeah, apply any modifiers to that are relevant.
I'll add it to my one.
Yeet. Okay. You get nudged over there, Bill. And Skog, I will resolve damage on you. Oof.
Wait, the blast of these things is only like 3 meters, right?
Yeah, it's not that bad actually. Let me look at the pen of it again. I forgot. Oh yeah, there is no pen for frag grenades. Okay. Skog, you suffer 13 damage, but you get your full armor and toughness bonus.
To where?
The body.
Cool. That's fine.
I think you randomise it, but I'm just going to roll body. Just say body for now. It doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, it's just if it's the head, it's a bit more difficult.
It's usually when it gets to crits, that's where it's important. Okay. She is dead. Dead. Johanna, this is your go.
Alright, so. Okay. That could be an interesting idea. Okay, so that first I have to check if I'm within range. Yes. With my first half action, I'd like to try compel again. This time I'm targeting the special weapon user next to Lossie.
Yep, the one in the plasma gun. Cool.
Yes. So I'll cast it.
Yep. Oh no! Doubles! Double trouble! Oh, roll the phenomena, bitch. Oh boy.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Is there plus 10 for Child of the Warp as well or something?
Well, I'm an unbound psyker, so.
Yeah, yeah, because you're unbound. Shit.
Where's the exploding shard? I want to read it for myself.
Okay, do you want me to roll it?
Wait, I have to check something else first.
Okay, because I don't mind you rolling the phenomena.
Uh-oh.
I swear to God, if I wound this fucking alpha or God knows what level psyker, you'd be killed by an exploding other psyker. I'm gonna be upset. If you become a bowel.
Oh, roll on the warp, faggot.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh my.
Oh, please don't.
This is fucking. Oh! Okay. You might want to use a fate point. I'm going to read it to you first. But
Yes.
96.
I know what
Grand
this does.
Possession.
Yeah, I knew
That's
that.
exactly a fucking Balrog. That's a bloodthirster being summoned.
Sorry, what has just happened?
Gren fucked up
Bloodthirster
massively
is
on
being
the perils.
The downside of being a psyker is coming to play.
This is why you're not meant to use that every single fucking round.
I will permit you to make a fate roll. I don't even think at your infamy you're allowed to do this, but I'm going to do it because this is going to be a clusterfuck if we resolve this.
No. I want to see where the Balor is going with this. For one, I probably impressed Korn at some point this evening. I want to see what the Balrog's reaction is to this event.
Okay.
More importantly, I want to see what the fucking psycho bitch.
Let me just double check the infamy rules very quickly.
Where's the chart?
I have 2 infamy points.
Yeah, I'm just going to resolve if you're allowed
Is
to
that enough?
use them that way. Because here's the thing about fate points in this game, depending on how much infamy you have, they are more or less things you can use them for.
I joked about the fucking bloodthirster, and here we are. I need to stop telling jokes.
Yes, you can do it, Gren, because you have like 21 or more, don't you, infamy?
Mm-hmm.
You may re-roll that result.
Can I re-roll the psychic phenomena roll?
Yes, you can re-roll that one first. But
Because the perils chart.
But
What the fuck?
I can't
Oh, no.
decide
Okay.
whether this is a bad thing or not.
It's still the grand summoning, apparently.
Yeah, because I will
That's
say the
psychic
result,
phenomena,
the
not
results
Perils of the Warp.
stands.
I
Okay.
asked to reroll psychic phenomena, not
Yeah,
Perils of the Warp.
You still
Yeah,
roll perils.
You still got perils, which means all the other effects still kick in at those numbers, meaning the bloodthirst is still coming out.
Fair enough.
You know,
I just hope that Korn is fond of me in this moment, because I'm about to find out the hard way if he's not.
I can't quite decide if this is bad or good, because on the one hand, we're probably all going to die, but on the other hand,
It's going to be
Ren is
metal as
going to
shit.
die.
Let me
He'll
read
be
this.
reborn as a demon.
Let me
Oh,
read.
shit. Okay,
Okay.
this is bad.
You know how I said put a demon in that sword? I think we might get our chance.
Okay, listen to this. I'm going to just read the chart. A grand and terrible warp entity takes interest in the Psyker's soul, descending from the warp to seize the mortal's body for its own purposes. A greater demon chosen by the GM attempts to possess the Psyker. See the possession trait in chapter Talents and Traits. Even if the demon fails, the Psyker still suffers 2d10 toughness damage and will forever add +10 to all rolls on the psychic phenomena and Perils of the Warp tables, as his body now serves as a conduit to the powers of the warp. If the character dies while possessed, the greater demon manifests in the real world for a number of days, equal to its toughness bonus, or till it's destroyed. Okay, Gren.
Time for
Here's the fun part. What kind of demon would try and possess you? Slanesh is what he wants,
It could be
though.
Korn.
See, I'm thinking Korn just to be a dick, but
Also,
it's so much
somewhat corner
carnage.
events. Yeah, there's been a lot of carnage. People have been blown up. A very high level psyker has been injured enough to bleed.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's been so much psychic bullshit going on as well. Korn would probably be like, "What is this faggotry?" And so one of his minions decides to descend. Let me just find.
I mean, you don't need to reveal to us what demon actually tries to possess me before.
No.
Well, before that depends entirely on whether I fail.
Malal shows up. Hey, bitches, what's up? Bet you four wouldn't meet me.
Oh god, fucking.
No, we going in there. It's Ariok.
What?
So the first part of this is you choosing a daemon, and then it's a post-full power test each round.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the possession rules. Here we go.
What's the guy who carved his name into a demon Primarch's heart?
No, it's not going to be Keldor Drago, because if that's the case, we're all dead.
No, he just appears. Oh, sorry, wrong number.
Sorry, wrong chat. Oof.
What's going on? What's going on in this thread? Oh no.
I'm not finding the Perils of the Warp chart. Am I being blind?
It's in the psychic power section.
I thought it was.
The possession attack. The entity must be within a few meters of its intended victim. Use a full action. Creature and the target make oppose a willpower test each round until either the entity or the victim achieve a total of 5 degrees of success over the other. This is cumulative over several rounds. If the entity wins, it is successful in possession of its victim. If the victim wins, he has repelled the entity who may not attempt to possess him again for 24 hours. Repelled entity also takes blah 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 damage. Okay. I need to decide what kind of demon this is going to be.
You fuckers wonder why she takes drugs.
Ariok, Ariok, Ariok.
Quick question. What is the alignment of everyone in the room, and then
You're all
aggregate that?
unaligned thus far.
So roll a d4.
I'm going to roll.
Not how that works, but fair enough.
I think one of us at least is like explicitly cornet.
I just want to rule this as well.
Slightly cornate.
Who is older, Nurgle or Zinj out of those two?
Difficult to say.
I know they have their
You're
various numbers.
You are literally asking which is older, energy or entropy.
I would say probably.
I'm asking Google, guys.
I'd say probably Nurgle. My bet's on Nurgle.
Yeah, because
He
he's
is
also
called
passivity.
Grandpa.
He's
That's-
passivity.
Okay,
and
boys.
disease.
People are gonna want to stay the same before they're gonna want to change. Generally, probably.
Okay,
So what did you roll? Here?
I
What
rolled a
happens?
3, which means it is a greater demon of Zinch that tries to possess you. So, let us find the stats for that boy.
Out of all the things I was expecting, and out of all the worst possible results, considering this is an opposed willpower test.
Oh boy. Okay, where the fuck is the book? Tell me.
It's always
Lord of
listed
Change.
Korn, Nurgle, Zinch, Slanesh.
Okay, I believe it's in the Tome of Fate, if I can find that.
While the possession is taking place, I'm pretty sure Gren's mouth just opens and the pizza theme starts playing out of his throat.
And he starts emitting eagle noises.
Okay, let me just find the boy.
So it goes, Nurgle is 7, Korn is 8, Zinch is 9.
Oh yeah, I knew
With their
that.
associated numbers.
I wasn't
I'm
gonna
not
roll
finding much that's useful. Google has let me down.
Okay, let's find the daemons.
Lord of Change bursts into existence.
Okay, you know what?
I heard someone was sniping without my fucking feet.
Let me just go on RPG tools to find where the fuck the... I'm sorry this is holding up play chat, but this is quite a significant roll.
you don't fucking say. Oh, it's just a casual Lord of Change bursting into existence.
Yeah.
So does the Lord of Change or whatever stay inside of Gren's body, or
temporarily?
Okay.
If it stays possessed, I turn into a daemon host. If not,
okay.
So
What I'm
best
saying
case
is,
scenario, you turn into a giant fucking eagle.
That was handy.
Okay,
Lord of
so
Change.
Your body does actually change form when you get possessed.
Right.
That's what I'm
Lord of
Okay,
Change
the
is
little-
actually in the book. The core book.
Nice.
Yeah. Something like that.
Ruinous powers. Need to infresh mortal passions. First amongst them is Korn.
Yeah, I knew that.
Zinch, Nurgle, Slanesh. Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh, so Nurgle. I'm still keeping Zinch is slightly younger for some...
Yep, Zinch is the younger. Well, no, yeah, older.
Yeah, he is... Because 2 would have been older, so...
Nurgle happens just after Zinch. There's probably like a few minutes in it.
Yep. Anyway, my apologies. Let's just find demons. 351.
That took
Blood
way
light.
too long to Google.
Okay, I'm not going to put a token down because hopefully we shouldn't need this too much.
I guess it makes sense because before there was true solid matter. There was just heat.
Oof, the doggos.
And dogs, apparently.
I'm gonna go see what she's barking at and beef.
No worries, I'm still trying to find the fucking... Like, all I really need is the willpower of this cunt. That's all I really need right now.
I'm just gonna mute my mic so you don't hear my like pains like noises.
Well, this is honestly fine because if Johanna dies, I'll just be a new psyker next time.
Look at it this way, we just gained a much stronger psychic on our side, potentially.
Must we travel on foot again?
If not, then then I guess I'll leave Johanna.
Okay, Lord of Change. Okay, I think that's a weird typo because there's Great Unclean One, then Lord of Change, and it says Great Unclean One. So I think
yeah, I think
someone's fucked up the
they
word.
missed a page out of the print. I'm gonna check the errata.
Yeah, I'll double check the physical book as well. I've got.
Okay, second power, description, infamy, corruption for series, Myrmidon, Lord of Change. The NPC characteristics should instead read Lord of Change Master. They forgot to include it in the errata.
Oh, so Axe Senia, is that the...
Yep. They have different stats for each input of it, so take the second set. So willpower is 81.
Oh no, I've got it. Great Unclean One Master. Yeah, I was right. They just, for some reason, printed Great Unclean One twice for some stupid fucking retarded reason. Okay, Gren.
The second entry for it, 81 willpower.
Gren, make an opposed willpower check, please.
It could be worse. It could have been opposed intelligence. In which case, it would have been you lose.
Let me see. I have nothing. Okay.
Do you have resist psychic technique or anything?
No.
He doesn't like to resist.
Let me see what I do have.
Look on the bright side. It's probably going to be the ultimate sexual experience.
True. This might complete my character's goal. TBH.
Everyone's had a nice time. I've shot a psyker. You've nutted throughout the 8 dimensions. We're all about to die screaming.
Let me see.
Corn's going to be ecstatic.
I have resistance fear, but that's about it.
I will grant you a plus. Yeah, you've got your usual things, and I'll grant you a plus. Okay, here's the thing, Gren. There are rules in the Only War book for resisting psychic attacks. You can try and make a fetid or unfetid rule to try and add a bit more, to base your psi rating to this if you wish.
We discovered that things are somehow worse than we thought.
Ah, how so?
I would recommend maybe making it fetid, just to get the extra 2, maybe, so you don't double again.
Gren is being violently penetrated by an entity from the warp.
And it's emitting eagle noises.
Okay.
There is a substantial chance that Johanna might just explode into a giant bird.
Okay, I'm going to say that was unfetid, Gren, because otherwise that would incur another perils roll. Well, another phenomenon roll. So it'll give you...
That was fettered then.
Basically...
Just start clown carring out of her?
Basically, Gren, make a willpower test at plus 20 in total.
It just keeps happening, and Gren summons the entire warp.
It's just like, it's really full in here now. Some of you are going to have to leave.
Ooh.
We're still not touching the side, sir.
That is not a bad roll. That is not a bad roll. But, is it enough?
33.
Ooh, this is close.
The 45 out of an 81.
I can feel
That's pretty close.
Oh, shit. Oh, please.
How many degrees of success you've got?
I don't know what any of this means, but I'm very scared.
You both get 5 degrees of success!
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, let me see what happens next.
Wait, what does it mean if you tie?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I think the great demon wins.
No.
It says...
Each round until either the entity or the victim
achieve a total of 5 degrees of success over the other.
Okay, so if you fluff one roll, you're paced.
Yes.
So basically,
if I fluff one roll, I stop playing my character because she's now an NPC.
Okay.
A demon host to be
Gren?
specific.
Then you could reroll a less degenerate one.
As you attempted to cast the power, you just suddenly felt this presence at the back of your head, and it just whispered, "Ooh, what is going on here?" And you just instinctively, because you know that demons are way more powerful than you, and you just... Well, it's up to you how you want to roleplay, but I just presume you just instinctively try and throw up mental barriers as much as you can.
Essentially, she's having one of those nightmares again.
Yeah.
That's how she feels it.
You hold
Just
it
tries
off
to
for
block
this round, Gren, but the presence is still there.
Yeah, we let's see.
You've still got a half action technically as well, actually.
Yes, I can still perform action.
Yeah, basically the entity has to do a full action each round to try and you.
Has this created any sort of physical phenomenon, like the attempt itself?
You see strange sort of shadows and just strange tricks of the light happening where Gren is. It hasn't quite fully engulfed the room yet, but this whole kind of
creepy shadows.
I
corner
know
of
what
the
we can
room
do.
is just really
I know what we can do.
odd.
We forgot. I know what we can do. We forgot to roll Child of the Warp again, so I can.
Oh, yeah,
so
'cause
we
it's
can say
every
that
session.
that happens now.
Yeah.
Is it every session or is it every day?
Every session.
Huh.
Wait, I didn't get to punch her,
No, you yeeted that guy, I believe.
but he's still standing.
You rolled
Yeah, 'cause
a
you watch
1
it.
on the damage. The big oof occurred.
I wanted
Let's
to go
see.
and
That's
kick the
a.
lady.
The fact that you
Warp
are
echo. For a few moments, all noises cause echoes, regardless of the surroundings. Oof.
No, that's not. We don't roll psychic phenomena for Child of the Warp. They have their own. They have their own.
Oh,
thing.
they have their own weird thing. Okay.
It's a aura of taint. Animals and people within 30 meters become spooked and agitated.
Spooky, scary
I
skeletons.
don't know, Gren. I'm already feeling pretty fucking spooked. What with that? Lord
Yeah, I'm not
burst
sure this
out
is
your
affecting
perineum.
much.
Everybody in the room.
Very specific place, Bill.
Everyone in the room remembers that it's Halloween and it's Friday the 13th. Oh man.
I'm reminded of that feminist art piece where some woman gave birth to pigeons. Actually, I think it was doves, but the point.
I'm gonna for this round. I'm gonna take some more Obscura.
I'm gonna get higher on
You
weed.
just like leave the room.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna use the Stalker rules here. Smoking that dank crush gives you another plus
Wasn't
10.
a bottle?
What?
Wasn't it a bottle?
It's a
Oh,
bottle. Smoke a bottle.
oh, the Oh, you're taking the morphine. Ah, okay.
Yeah, Obscura.
Oh yeah. What does Obscura do again?
Absolutely fuck all unless I take damage, which actually we forgot to do because since I took damage, I should have been rolling on the hallucinogenics charts every round.
Oh Jesus!
It never ends.
Oh yes, Gog. That is exactly what's happening.
It took me a little while of searching to find one sufficiently borderline degenerate.
I'm not going to shit to the chat though. They can find this out themselves.
What kind of fucking degeneracy
Okay.
is happening over there now?
Hey chat, Google Lady Melisandre.
Either
Shadow
way,
Lady. It's
for
the
my
fourth
for my
image on
next
Google.
either way for my half action, I guess we'll be rolling hallucinogenics charts from now on.
Yeah, I guess since you've taken more dank crush. Okay.
So just for my half action, I take some more Obscura because
I'll grant you another plus 10 because you've obscured your mind a little bit more to make it harder for the demon. Okay, new loss. Oof. What do you want to do?
Okay, so I have a question, right?
Yep.
If I don't aim, shooting somebody is a half action, right?
Yes, however, you cannot shoot. Well, what you can do, but I wouldn't recommend it because your melee does way more damage. You can use your pistol in close combat, but not regular weapons. So.
I think the bolt pistol. Yeah, the bolt pistol does more damage, I think.
No, a melee weapon for a Space Marine does like fuck ton of damage because you add the damage and you add your
does it
strength
add my
bonus,
strength?
which is 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a power field.
Okay. Well, in that case, can I? Oh, hold on.
Someone at the door. Oof.
Parental cuckoldry.
So, what's the chat saying about this clusterfuck that's happened?
Some people are in bestiality, it seems.
Oh boy.
Well, this situation just went from lethal to certain fucking death.
None of us even worship.
It makes things interesting from my
I was just
perspective.
saying, literally none of us worship Zinch. I feel like he just felt left out.
Yeah.
I feel like Siege just took a lot of interest in this team of non-worshippers.
Okay. So, can I melee people? Like, how far away can I melee? Is it just
You
1
have
meter?
to be in contact with them unless. Yeah,
So
you
it's
have to
1
be in
meter then?
contact with- Yeah, there are
it's
certain
spear
weird weapons that have a range on them. I believe.
Um,
Like I think spears. I think spears you
And
can do
is
it
this is this like Pathfinder where I can take a 1 meter step without any turn usage or whatever?
with. No, sadly not.
Okay. Damn.
We are rooted
Well,
to the
I guess
spot.
I'll-
You can disengage. What you can do is move, but you'll normally for a half action, but you will incur an attack of opportunity, or you can disengage
I
for a
Just
full
eat the guy
action.
in front of you.
I'm just gonna I wanted to like move here and then yeet him and then yeet him, but I guess I can't. So.
No.
I guess I'm just gonna yeet the guy in front of me then.
Yep.
I'll roll the hit,
Okay.
and I'm not aiming. Is
You
this
can aim if you like, but
Is this well? Yeah, but I don't want it to be a full action.
okay, no worries.
Is the attack type just standard then?
Yes, I will say you cannot attack twice in the system for the most part, so unless there's something else you want to do with that action, you may as well just aim or do like an all-out attack or something.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna aim.
Yeah.
Half aim, I guess.
Yep.
Standard. Any modifier?
Nope.
Yep.
Ooh boy, that was a fine hit in the 30. Very fine hit. He will try and dodge. He dodges you. Damn, son.
Really? Like, that dodge beats that hit?
Yes. I had this argument with fucking Mitch as well.
You need a lightning attack to make it.
Yeah, if you were making multiple hits, his dodge would just negate
Yeah,
extra
no.
hits. But yeah.
I mean, if that's the rules, that's the rules.
No
one said
worries.
the system was well made.
It's well made
I
in
will
some
not be
regards, and then it's abysmal in some places. It's kind of a mixed bag.
Trying to hit anything is always a bit of a journey.
Okay, this is the bit I wanted to do. That I really wanted to do. Let me just double check that. Oh yeah, he's got more than enough charge. Okay. Voss Ballard. You notice the Stormtrooper Sergeant look at you, and he just yells, "Fucking laser sights!
I knew you'd do this.
Scum
I didn't
like
have
you
the
don't
fucking light
deserve to
on.
live."
I didn't even have it turned on.
And he's going to charge you with his power sword. Okay. Let me just get his profile. No aim. Charge. He misses! The big oof.
That's not a laser sight. This is a laser sight. Turn the light on, blind him. Shine in his eyes.
Alright.
So, Stu, after this session, could you remain to discuss my new character?
It's early days yet. Nothing's been decided. Okay. Lord Cyrus. Poor Lord Cyrus.
I'm still alive. I'm just very badly
He's
burned.
just...
Tis merely a flesh wound.
Lord Cyrus is gonna try and charge the Inquisitor.
He is fucking suicidal.
And he just yells, "For the primordial ones, you fucking bitch!" And he tries to swing at her with his power maul. He just sees his chance.
Come on, roll that one. Roll that one.
The
roll
gods
that
will
one.
bless me this day.
And thus we have arrived at the humor of 40k.
Roll that one. Roll that one.
I don't think he's gonna.
He hits, but okay. She's gonna
This game doesn't
dodge.
have injury rule. Roll that 100. Roll that 100. Well, it doesn't have like injury penalties.
Nah. He charges for her, and she lightly just kind of turns on her heels slightly and just kind of woof and shuffles away, and he just kind of charges into empty space.
Just T-poses out of into the sky.
Yep. And that was his great big victory oomph. Okay, that boy's dead. False Ballard, it's your go.
This is less than ideal circumstances, to be perfectly honest.
You have a friend.
I really wish I didn't.
I just scrolled down and it appeared from behind Nullus.
Okay,
Oh, my
it's a full move to move out of combat with someone, right?
Yes, it's a full action to disengage, and you move your normal
Eating him
move.
with your buttstock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be. This isn't a fucking melee weapon. If I were to use this thing in melee, it would be a fucking pole arm.
What does Mellow Link use as a melee weapon?
He has a gigantic pile bunker as a bayonet. And it uses rounds from the cartridge punch of scope dog units.
Do you not have a melee attachment on your gun?
Oh, yes.
But it's a
again,
spear.
It counts as a fucking pole arm.
I just like the fact that it's like a Bloodborne thing and you just have a halberd on the end of the rifle. You just swing it.
In this setting, you kind of have to.
Yeah. In case you get.
Okay. I'm gonna try and. I'm gonna do what any sniper does in this situation. I'm going to disengage. How far are you allowed to move?
Your normal
Combat
movement,
roll.
so your agility bonus, which is 5 for you, I think. So yeah, you can move pretty
Luckily,
far.
luckily, no, my happy was 4. Luckily, however, I have hip shooting.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, you're gonna kill me.
It is a full action, I will say. So.
Yep, hip shooting after a full round move action. I'm allowed to take a shot with my pistol.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can totally do that. That's cool. By
1,
me.
2, 3, 4. This is a testament to how fucking desperate I am. I'm moving closer to the Lord of Change. See, you know what? No, fuck this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nullus, please help me.
Damn.
I've had
Sorry,
your
I'm
back this
otherwise
entire time, you
occupied.
son of a whore.
Sorry, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment.
And he's being introduced to the fucking business end of a bolt pistol. You know what? I'm about to take my shot at any point. I'm going to take it at this range.
At the point blank,
Thank you
yeah,
very-
as you're doubling back.
Yeah, I'm allowed to take this shot at any point in the move, so you just dab dab.
I'm guessing there's penalties for hip shooting, like to hit, but you're also at point blank, so it's like.
Yeah, that's not laser sight. This is fucking laser sight. Okay, it is no aim, point blank.
Oh shit! I've just realised what the demon could be.
Everything evens out.
Oh boy, that is in the 50. He cannot dodge because he charged, so roll your damage.
So as he fucking turns in, I fucking tuck, roll, pull a bolt pistol, yeet him.
Yep.
Okay, time to roll that damage twice.
Yeah, you both had very
Tearing,
similar
don't fail me
initiatives.
No,
You,
time for that crew.
okay, let's look at. Roll me a d5. Okay,
I get to roll it twice because does tearing apply to these?
No.
Three's acceptable. Have a nice day.
Okay, where the fuck is the crit?
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
Hamburger.
Supplies, mother.
3 supplies. The power of the explosion rends flesh and bone with horrific results. Target must make a challenging toughness test or suffer from blood loss and be stunned for 1 round. Big oof.
Oh, don't forget, I get an additional degree of success.
Okay.
Because I have... That's a weapon skill... Sorry, ballistic skill test.
Yeah, because of a droid.
Oh yeah, shit. That's and it's a semi-auto fire, so...
You get 3 hits then, I think. Or is it 2 now? It's 2 for pistols.
2. It's 2 for a pistol.
Okay, I'm just going to do this.
Okay, thank you, tearing. Yeah, that's enough.
Alright.
2.
Let's just do his
Better than
toughness
nothing.
test. He fails. He is suffering blood loss and is stunned for 1 round.
Just gibbering on the floor.
Yep. Okay, let's see the damage. So, first one was 15. Pen of 4. 15, pen of 4. Where the fuck is my calculator?
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm having fun. Are the rest of you having fun?
Boom, 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 boom. I want you out of this room.
I'm in close listen, I'm already having to fight someone who's using a fucking power sword. I've got problems, alright?
Okay, what was the
Don't
other one?
worry,
7
don't
damage.
worry. Don't worry, the demon is on our side. They wouldn't dare fire on their own men.
Sorry, what was that, Stu?
7 damage was on the second shot.
Yes, 7.
7, take away.
Don't worry, Bill. I'm next.
The second shot did no damage.
Okay.
But he is stunned
double
for
meaning.
1 round. Ursula.
Hello. So it is my go.
I'll ironically
shame if
get rid of the
something-
grenade user.
I'll let you rethink the suggestion, Bill, when I draw this line. Do you want to rethink the suggestion?
Well, you got to remember, I still have 2 movements left.
So, or I can shoot that guy. Yeah, I guess I'll hit the grenade launcher. I'll try anyway. 8 meters, so
Actually, wait, can I put in that?
another half round of aiming. Short range, fully automatic. Fuck me.
Heavy. I feel like you
Spend the
didn't
infamy,
grease the
spend the
stubber.
infamy.
Yeah, actually spend one of your infamy. Why not? Because you've jammed that thing more times than I can think.
That stubber is a fucking liability.
Thing is, I've not got it on the unreliable option either. Alright, where's my infamy to spend?
It's okay, once we're done with this, we'll construct you a rubber band powered gun that fires all the fucking power knives we've got after this combat.
You know,
So
I
we
should've
can of us
just done-
live.
So I'm going to re-roll it, and I'm going to re-roll it to hit with the actual stats, because I had to do the technical knock.
Yeah.
No, the technical knock was the last round.
Yeah.
So
you
I
unjammed
already
it that
allowed
round, and now you need to
I
unjam.
unjammed it that round for the half action, the
Yep.
free action, whatever it is. So, re-rolling it. Gonna try not to fuck up again. It's still a bit shit. I think I need to modify this so I don't have, such a hard time hitting anything.
I think you're just rolling the yeet, the oof, the big oof.
Right. How many hits is that in theory?
Who are you shooting at?
Mr. Grenade Launcher guy.
And you're full autoing.
Yep. And I've
that
got
would be
the bolts and
2.
biceps to accommodate.
That would be 2 hits because you got 2 degrees success. Okay.
I'd imagine the first one does a bit, and the second one does fuck all.
The second one is
Same armor as us.
yeah. The second one's sponged. The 13. Let me just check that.
shit today, unless it's rolling to be stealthy.
I had my one good roll.
And then I got high. And then I got high. And then I got high.
He suffers 5 damage, Skog.
It's something.
I like what Gren was trying to do there. Because that would have been pretty easy to pull off, because it's not a suicidal action, technically.
Yep.
Alright. First Officer Diller. He is going to once again expend some fatigue for a half action. And he's going to stand up for a half action. Actually, let me just double check something. I did stat him. Let me see if he has that talent. He does not, but he's now stood up. The crewman is going to take a pot shot at the grenade launcher dude. He's going to try and full auto. Aim and full auto. Short range. Ooh. Okay. Let's have a look. 20. He gets 3 hits. The grenade launcher will try and dodge some of these hits. He dodges none of them.
This?
So now I
Why is
resolve
this
3
one
hits.
Why is this one crewman so good?
Well.
Because the NPCs don't roll like shit like us most of the time.
True.
Okay, he does 1 damage. Oof. 1 damage in total, because autoguns have no pen by default. Okay. That boy is dead. So now the word bearers go. He's gonna try and assist Lord Cyrus and try and yeet on the Inquisitor with his power dagger.
I got a beer beat.
No worries.
Would it be considered bad manners to just shove this fucking rifle down that commando's throat, pull the trigger? Can I use him as a silent? Like this is the one. This is the one situation where you can attach a silencer to one of these things. It's when it's a person.
Oh boy, that was a good hit.
Damn.
But she's going to use her second reaction. She once again gracefully pirouettes away as this huge fucking hulking super soldier tries to yeet her with a blade that's more like a machete. But even with his supernatural speed, he doesn't quite pull it off. He's not fast enough. Okay. Alright, this boy. This boy is going to try and shoot at Nullus with his hotshot lasgun. He's going to try and... let me just check the fire rate. Is Nullus AFK? I think he is.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, whatever. We'll carry on. He's going to semi-auto into that combat with Nullus. He's going to half aim. It's at point blank. Semi-auto, but minus 20. That is 2 degrees of success, but it's only 1 hit. Let's see, did Nullus use his reaction? I don't think he did. So
I don't think he's used.
no, I'll just roll it for him. Oh, it's dodges. Good on him. Lozzie, it is your
It
go.
is less than a half move to move to the chick.
Okay, here's the thing, Lozzie. If you want to...
You're in combat.
Yeah, you are in combat. If you want to disengage from combat without making a attack of opportunity, you'll have to expend a full action to move, make a normal move.
What I missed?
You got shot at unless you dodged, so it's all good.
Oh, ethics.
Yeet on the guy in front of you.
Could
Yep.
I move right here and use both the swift attack and the ambidextrous talents to take aim at both of them and fire with the 2 pistols?
Lossie,
You could just
In
kill the
order
guy
to-
in front of you.
Lossie,
I don't
in-
want to. I want to attack her. I want to.
Lossie,
I want to attack her and scream, "I'm the prettiest rose in Sigarak's garden."
Lossie,
Because
in order
LOL.
to, Lossie, if you want to move away from him, that's a half action. If you want to move, that's another half action.
I would say it'd probably be easier to shove one gun into his mouth and then take aim at her with the other.
Yeah.
He doesn't have. He's already been injured. Feed him the business end of a shuriken pistol, and then yeet her with a shotgun.
I can't eat her with the shotgun. It'd be better to use the shuriken pistol.
It's all dead.
It's all the
I
same.
think you've got 2 shuriken pistols.
The
Or hit him
shuriken
with a sword.
pistol is
Sword
the shuriken
him, shoot
pistol
her.
is 30.
Come in.
Hit him with a sword.
Sword, shuriken pistol.
Yeet.
Or alternatively...
Do I do half aim or full aim? Or no
Uh,
aim?
You won't be able to get no aim.
He's right in my face.
Mhm.
Doesn't really matter, unfortunately.
It'll be basically it's a mix of lightning attack and time order.
Yeah, let me... Do you have lightning attack, Lozzie? I think you might do. You have a lot of stuff.
I have an option.
You have
for
swift
lightning.
attack. Swift attack is
I have
basically...
lightning reflexes.
That is for initiative. Swift attack is essentially semi-autoing with melee. That's what that is essentially.
It's
So
a
you can
plus
carve
0,
him up
so-
pretty nice.
Yeah.
And you can use ambidexterity to use your second half action to shoot her. It's the only way you can do 2 attacks in a round, basically.
Ambidextrous, not to kill the mood, but ambidextrous is just... It just reduces penalties for dual wielding. That's all it lets
I
you do.
know.
Yeah. That's fine. I get what you're
Which
trying
you
to
can
do.
hold.
Oof.
But
No.
Do you wish to use one of your infamy? You may do.
I still want to attack her.
Okay.
At least it gives the guy a moment of pause.
It does indeed. Okay, Lozzie. This guy
Yeah.
in front of you,
I still haven't shot her.
you cannot shoot in melee Lozzie
Mm.
at their targets, sadly.
I don't want to fight that bastard. I want
Well,
to fight the
what you can
chick.
do,
Suit.
what you can do next turn is disengage from him and then prepare an attack on her. You're more than welcome to do that. You do not have to fight this guy if you don't want to, but it will take up your turn, basically.
I should be right back.
Okay.
that's how the system is, Lozzie.
Should have just ran.
Lozzie, I will allow you to make your disengage because you haven't rolled any damage on him. It's fine. I'm okay to fudge that. So you may make an 8-meter move anywhere you like. You could potentially move into contact with her. However, I will warn you that it is her turn very soon upcoming.
I'll
So you're going to move
by
next
the
towards
guy's side.
Cyrus. Okay.
And there we go.
Yeet.
Ooh.
This could be interesting. It's now the guy with the plasma guns go. He is going to yeet that word bearer with his plasma gun. He's just going to fire normally this time. He's going to aim. Short range. And he's going to semi-auto.
I mean, even though my character may have more HP than the other two, she is facing 2 Space Marines and an Eldar. I don't think she's gonna have a sudden thought of, oh wait, there's a Xenos right there.
Okay.
She's a psyker.
I fucked up the thing, but he managed to do 1 hit despite the penalty. With his plasma gun, he managed to do 5 damage to the word bearer. He now has 10 left. And now we come to this boy next to you, Nullus.
Epic.
Yep. He's going to realize... Actually, no, fuck it. He's going to go for another yeet. Because you've already dodged this turn, so he's going to go for a yeet. He's going to aim. Standard attack. Okay. He's going to do damage. Oh boy! Oh. Okay, that was a much better hit than last round. I'm gonna roll a d5. Someone tell me what 33 is on location. I believe it's an arm. Or a body, I think, maybe.
33 is... 33 is the body.
The body. Okay, 1d4 to the body of Nullus with energy. Let's have a look.
Ouchie, my bones.
Oh.
Energy to the body. The energy ripples all over the character, scorching his body with horrid 3rd degree burns and inflicting 1d10 levels of fatigue. The target may only take a half action as next round. Alright, Nullus.
1d10 levels?
Yeah, Nullus. Do you want me to roll or you to roll?
So he's attacking me with the power blade, right?
Yeah, he's just done damage to you because you had no reactions left this turn, so.
Oh fuck, I can't believe you. Okay, what am I rolling?
1d10 levels of fatigue. So do you want me to roll the d10 or you?
No, I got it.
Alright. Oh boy! Oh, no.
Knock the fuck out.
Okay.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ba, ba, da, ba. Ba, da, ba, da, ba. Da, da, da. Okay. That was just enough to knock you unconscious. You could take 8 fatigue and still be upright, but oof. Anyway, I will resolve the damage.
Yeet.
What is Zinch's number? 9.
A 9.
Yes.
I wish this would have happened to Bill, and he would have rolled 10, because then he could have just been like boring.
Okay, Nullus, you suffer.
By this, I'd have been vaporized.
Okay, Nullus, you suffer 6 damage from this boy's power blade.
Ouchie. I'll put that in my thing.
Mm-hmm. He's watching over us.
Wait, where do I put that actually?
Okay, go to You see where the armor is? It's off to the right. It
Yeah.
says wounds. Yeah, I'm just going current and minus that by 6.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, and I'm
What?
gonna double check the fatigue rules just to see how long you're actually unconscious for.
This is not very epic.
No.
Can we get just one less point of
One
fatigue?
like.
Can we get just one dead, like, fucking Imperium
Fatigue
soldier?
256.
He is unconscious for a 10 minus his toughness bonus.
You're unconscious for 2 minutes.
How many rounds is that?
20. No, in this system
20.
it would be more than that, wouldn't it? Because each round is 3 seconds.
Oof.
Did I really just get knocked out?
Yes.
For 40 rounds.
Can somebody wake me up?
Wake me up
Trust me,
inside.
you don't want to be woken up for what's about to happen next.
Save me.
Like anybody got some of that 5-hour energy?
Oh, why have they done this?
I will make.
Why
We are running a bit low
Anyone-
into the evening, but
why have these?
I may make a special dispensation so you can wake up pretty soon, Nullus, once this combat's concluded.
Who
So
puts
don't worry.
5, 6, 7, 8 pages of charts in the middle of a paragraph?
Mm-hmm.
Who does that?
Cunts.
Okay. Fatigue starts on page 247, continues on page 257.
Yeah, they literally cut the page in half to fucking put the rest of it on.
This is what happens when you let your fucking formatters drink on the job.
Okay,
I should know. I saw Dungeons.
Anyway.
Alana.
Anyway, it's
Alana is going to do what she usually does. She's going to turn to the word bearer that just tried to fucking yeet her with an all-out attack, and just smile slightly and just scream in his face, as you do.
Like that.
2 degrees of success. It's probably more than that, but you see the chart doesn't quite go past 100, so... In fact, that's 3 degrees, because they're on natural willpower.
Oh, you son of...
Okay. Actually, no, it's 2. Never mind. Anyway. Psychic powers are gay. Ugh.
Wait,
You're
she
not meant
got
to use them
97?
every turn.
No, you're not meant to use them every turn.
You're meant to use them like every 5th turn, maybe, and then just shoot the rest of the time. And just use a force weapon.
You requested a psycho, Miley.
She's supposed to be the best. Mm.
Oof.
I hope.
Oof.
All I'm gonna say is I hope the next round I shoot in her general direction kills all 4 of you.
Okay.
Just get the link to my soundboard.
You might think you should be going for the explosion noise, but no, you should be going for the clang noise.
Alright. With a deafening wail of just pure rage and hate and just psychic will, the word bearer's head just explodes in a shower of gore. And just, you can literally see the kind of sound waves emanating from her face as she just screams at him. And this once mighty legionnaire of the Emperor's Legion just slumps to the floor. Long since corrupted, of course, but it's still a sight to behold. Something so strong, brought low by the power of the warp.
If we keep bombarding her with explosives, maybe one day she'll botch a roll.
Okay, let me just see. She has 1 half action left. I don't know what she's going to do with it.
Can I open the soundboard on my tablet?
Nah, there's fuck all she can do. Okay. She's just going to turn to Cyrus now. Turn her attention to him. Aye, grenade launcher boy. He is going to change a couple of the shells out in his launcher. He's going to load 3 crack shells. You can see this quite clearly because a lot of you guys, well, Voss can definitely recognize what he's doing. He's going to do that for a half action. Because the way I'm ruling it is he's just rotating the barrel to put in, you know, 3 more shells into the empty slots. And he's going to fire a crack grenade at you, Nullis.
It's not what he can do, he's unconscious.
Yep.
Shooting anti-tank grenades at an unconscious man. This is really how we've got...
Why you gotta bully
People
me?
call me harsh.
Please, no bully.
That's what it is. This is bullying. Nullis is a good guy. He didn't do nothing.
I just wanted to stop bureaucracy. Why you gotta bully me like this?
You probably won't die from
He's
this.
not.
Don't worry.
He's not even unconscious. He's just kind of incapacitated slightly.
Man, why are we fighting for this guy?
What are we fighting for?
Okay, somehow he misses you. Actually, no.
This could be...
No, he still misses you because there's penalties for hitting a target prone with a ranged weapon.
This could be extremely bad for these 2 guys.
Okay.
This could be extremely bad.
Yeah. So I guess it scatters, technically. Let's find the scatter chart.
This is where he like rolls maximum scatter and just hits Johanna right in the mouth.
Oof. That would be the big oof.
Monstrum Nulla is rendered unconscious by the absolute audacity of this bitch. Oh god, no. Here's what happened.
It hits there. Okay.
Oh,
It just... What were you going to say, Bill? What were you going to say?
I'd say it hits his chest plate, just bounces off.
I'm going to say that it does the thing in COD where, you know, when a grenade, like, doesn't impact properly and detonate and it just kind of bounces off the surface. It does that and just kind of lands there. Yeah, and nothing else happens. It just dunts out. Your armor saved you, Nullis, that fucking ancient rickety piece of shit you call armor.
So, is that grenade? Hold on, is that grenade timed?
Oh wait,
or
what
is
did
that
we
grenade
roll?
Impact.
There's no blast on crack grenades, so nothing happens.
It's gonna implode.
Yeah, it just implodes there, or doesn't implode, however you want to see fit. Okay, Gren, it's time.
Indeed it is.
I'm not too sure how to rule this. I mean, I figure you still get your full actions, and we just resolve this at the start of your turn.
Well, first we have to roll willpower. Then I have to roll the hallucinogenic table. Then I get my turn depending on what I roll.
Yes.
Can you run 13 meters in a single round?
Okay, your willpower with plus 30, Gren. And you've both rolled 5 so far. That is 2 degrees. That is 2 degrees of success. What does he roll?
What's happening?
Did you just assume the demon's gender?
Nullis, I mean, Gren, he fails. You get 2 degrees on him. Dab. Dab.
Oh god. The Lord of Change is hotboxing inside your skull.
Yeah, he's just...
currently
He's a nerd, he's never had weed before.
Now you have to understand this. If you take enough Obscura, then they can't possess your mind because there's no mind to possess.
There's a lot of changes basically trying to punch smoke.
Oh boy.
Okay, I do believe that's bugs. Wait, sorry, I rolled the wrong thing.
Oh yeah, because it's 1d10, isn't it, for hallucinogens?
8.
What is 8? Let's see.
Oh, frenzy.
Nice. Frenzy.
Well, blood for the blood god.
Okay, where the fuck is the hallucinogen chart?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Excuse me, I think you'll find I've got a chameleon cloak on.
Yes, I have to see if I see you.
Let's roll. I'm gonna roll that stealth. Thank you very much.
Okay, where's
Where
hallucinogen?
that L.
Where the
So the hallucinogenic table is like in the middle of the special weapon qualities.
Ah, yes.
I'm stealthed. Get fucked.
Oof. Ah, there we go. I'll take you all on. The character is filled with burning rage and desire for violence. Enter frenzy and attack the closest opponent. So, Voss isn't an opponent, really, is he? Because he's on your side.
I'm also invisible.
Yeah, true.
You would attack the noob tuber.
Why does that guy
Now I need to look up the frenzy rules.
I
Because
believe
they're
it gives
all
you, it like negates morale basically while you're frenzied, certain effects, and also you get like plus 10 or plus 20 to hit or something like that. I'll double check.
You're gonna leave this combat with a big mark of corn on your back as a tramp stamp.
Don't forget to just kill
So
him.
plus 10 bonus to weapon skill, strength, toughness, and willpower.
Keep
Willpower,
drinking
you say?
down.
Yes.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yeah, 50.
Catgirl on PCP. I am growing stronger.
But minus 20 penalty to ballistic skill, intelligence, and fellowship. Well, I wasn't using those much anyway.
Alright.
Just a lot of rules.
Did you even have?
May not use psychic powers though.
Ooh. You're immune to fear, pinning, stunning effects, the effects of fatigue, and you may not parry, retreat, or flee. You remain frenzied for the duration of the combat. But you also can't use psychic powers. You will have to make a willpower test snap up. This is honestly beneficial for you in some ways.
My best pro tip, Bren. Find a small cupboard that's smaller than you reckon a demon is and hide in it.
Okay, Gren.
So let's see.
I would
really
say,
cut up
yeah,
my
you
defenses
charge that
material
guy is
plane.
basically how this would go.
And hide in that cupboard until such time that we can throw you out of an
Fuck
airlock
you,
into
the
a
fuck
nearby
you
sun.
talking about? The fuck you talking about? I'm wielding a whip. I have a 3-meter range, boy.
Can you use that in melee, the whip?
Yes, it's considered a melee attack, but it has a 3-meter range.
Ah, I see.
Just the idea of just running clotheslining the shit out of this poor bastard.
Okay, you make a charge.
And I will attack with the whip.
Yep.
So that is a charge. What bonuses do I get for charging?
Plus 20, it's on the attack type, you select that.
Okay, and then a further plus 10 to my weapon skill. So plus 30 in total, right?
Mm-hmm. Also get bonuses to strength, willpower, and toughness. That's a fine hit.
Did you seriously make it so your weapon skill with that thing is 69, you son of a bitch?
Yeah.
I can't believe you've done this.
I didn't notice that.
Oh, okay, he's gonna try and dodge. Oh.
All of you deserve toaster bath.
Aw.
He doesn't dodge.
So do you know.
But I'm just trying to have fun.
No fun allowed. This is 40k.
Oof.
You're having fun
Okay.
incorrectly.
Let me see. It
Fun
has plus. Oh yeah, plus my.
Is that supposed to be a bird?
Yes.
Oh shit! My current
Those
strength.
shit talk his skills. He's doing his best. Not everyone can be as great an artist as a saga. Honestly.
Okay.
16, no penetration.
Don't forget
However,
to add in your extra damage for the extra strength you now have temporarily.
yes, I did.
So 16 with no pen is
Yes,
shocking. Though.
It is flexible, so it can't be parried, only dodged.
Yep.
And it has shocking.
Mm-hmm. I will look at the damage first.
Did I just see someone whip through a suit of carapace armor? That's fucking horrifying. But I've made characters who can throw knives through carapace, but
He
even
takes
this
5
is somehow
damage.
More disturbing. Jesus.
That was a good hit. You rolled an 8. Yeah, you rolled an 8.
My character. My character will scream as she charges towards him. My mind disintegrates pain.
Okay, let me just find shocking very quickly. Should remember how shocking works. I've been using it a lot.
Why is
That
it?
moment, he knew.
Stuart knew. Oof. Alright. He makes a neutral toughness test. Oh my. Yeah, he shrugs off the electricity coursing through him. Ha! I've faced worse, bitch. I've felt more. I've been tickled more painfully than that.
She's going to. She's in response to that. She's going to say, "I like a man who can take some pain."
Be gone.
Okay, Nolus, your turn.
What do you mean I'm not a second?
So.
What are you dreaming about, Nolus?
I think I'm just gonna kill Gren. I mean. Oh wait. Oh shit, I can't. I'm gonna dream about killing Gren.
Okay, not about killing bureaucrats and shit and dabbing on libtards. Oof.
I mean, Lords of Change are the ultimate bureaucrats.
Yeah, what he said. Is there any way I can try to wake up or like?
Wake me up! Wake me
Not
up!
really. I'm gonna say, do you have fate points?
My cheek in my dream.
Okay.
Can't wake up.
Do you have any
wake
fate
me
points
up
still,
inside.
Nolus?
Fate?
Infamy points, basically. Those things.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember where they were.
I think you used one last session, so you should have one more.
Wait, is the fate point the infamy point?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've got 2 of those left.
Alright. I thought you used one last session, but I could be wrong.
I did.
Alright, yeah. Oh,
wait,
you have
no,
3.
never mind. Never mind. No, I have 2. I'm retarded. I've only got 1 left. Don't worry about it.
Oh, alright, okay. Let me just double check the infamy rules very quickly, because I believe you can get rid of fatigue by spending 1. Which this may be a good time to do it.
Yeah, I'll do that, because I don't want to sit here for 40 rounds.
Yes.
Especially while thoughts are about.
Sorry, just bear with me.
Do I have to like roll anything, or do I just expend it?
Let me just double check this, because this book, big gay, in some ways. In Corruption and Infamy. Here we go. You may immediately recover all levels of fatigue you're currently suffering if you want to spend that last fate point, Nolus.
Would I get to do the rest of my turn?
You will get 1 half action this turn.
Oh, okay. That right there is pretty epic, so I'll expend it.
Yep. Do you have leap up?
Oh, am I on the ground?
Yes.
I assumed I would just kind of stand there since my armor didn't power down or whatever, but okay.
No.
Nah, you kind of fall when you fall unconscious. You kind of fall.
Yeah, because you gotta bear in mind the armor supports your
I
your
don't
nervous
have
system.
quick up or whatever. Can I fire from the prone position?
Shoot him in the knees.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, Nullis, you can attack while prone.
All right.
You're so fucking enormous. You could conceivably axe kick him from laying down.
Yeah.
Like directly in the face.
Can I use melee while prone?
Yes. But you're at a -10 to hit while doing it.
YOLO. I'm gonna try to melee this boy.
Yeah.
Right. Roll to hit.
This question: the floor here with a big, gigantic, burning chaos symbol beneath it.
Yeah, is that actual floor or is that not?
It's just a thing scrolled on the floor, basically. I mean,
I feel like it could be hilarious if he just cut through the wire beneath the guy's feet and he just fell through into fucking oblivion.
This is so sad.
Technically, you could.
Alright. It's the sergeant's go. Bill, how the fuck are you in combat with him again? I'm confused. What happened?
You charged him into him.
No, but I thought you doubled back to like
he
hip shoot.
He moved while I was shooting the grenadier.
Oh.
And he's still stunned. Thank you very much.
He is indeed. He's going to expend fatigue. Cover from being
That rule's really coming back to bite us.
Yeah. Well, this is what happens when everyone's like, stunning's overpowered, Stu. Yes, it is. But...
You can't act this round, so...
No.
Unless he burns through all of it.
Nah, he can't do anything while he's recovering, so that's him.
Also, he's bleeding, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. That's a good point. Let me roll the dice. He does not bleed out. It is a 10% chance. He has a 5% chance because he has Die Hard. Okay, Lord Cyrus is once again just going to channel as much zeal as he can and continue to yeet the Inquisitor. He's going to go for a all-out attack. His fury and zealotry is just completely taken over his mind at this point. He hits. Let's see. She will dodge. She doesn't dodge this time. She barely turns around to face him. But then something else happens. Her force field doesn't quite work this time.
Ooh.
And the hit slips through. Let's roll Lord Cyrus's damage.
Money.
Crit, 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 crit.
Nah.
Good enough.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Could be worse.
Okay. Let me just work this out. She suffers 5 wounds from the attack. Let me just double check actually that it's calculated it. Nah, I'm going to say it's 8 wounds because I don't think it calculates the unnatural strength properly. So Yeah, Lord Cyrus managed to get a solid hit in that time. Good for him. Voss Ballard, it is your move.
Now, under normal circumstances, okay, I'm gonna maybe let fate decide my decision here, because on one hand, I'm not in melee yet because he was still stunned.
Mm-hmm.
So I could I could aim and just take a pot shot, or I could do something risky, really risky, really stupid, but really fun. Okay, Stu.
Yeah.
You know how I mentioned that the bunker buster has a bayonet?
Mm-hmm.
She's within polearm range. 13. She is presently 13 meters away. I have a 2-meter range on my polearm.
Oh, come on.
I'm just trying. I'm not too sure how you're gonna pull this off. I'm just thinking about this.
Charge the perineum.
Yeah, I'm just a little. You're trying to melee her from 14 meters away?
I got charge speed.
Ah, right, you're charging. Right, I was very confused. I thought you were literally saying, my gun is so large it can poke her.
No, this isn't Kirk, my character from Pathfinder, who could hit melee you from 140 feet.
Okay.
Here's a question, a small question. This is a question for a friend. What's the over-under on using a rifle as a gigantic pile bunker? Just running up and yeeting them and pulling the trigger.
Couldn't you just roll charge or do a charge with that?
The issue is he's technically in combat with this guy who has just recovered from being stunned. That's the only issue.
But it's not initiated combat yet.
Yeah, you know what? I'll let you do it. I'll let you make the charge.
Yeet!
Oof.
Gotcha me. I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to try and confuse the shit out of her. As I charge, I scream, "For the Emperor!"
Oh, I see what you've done there.
Surely you should like roll bluff or something? Or not
Yeah,
bluff, that's not a thing.
roll deceive.
But,
At +10.
You plus the roll. For the Emperor!
Nah. It's really unconvincing.
She just kind of peers into your mind as
for
you're
the
doing
dark
that.
god, I mean, for the Emperor.
And just... Here's the thing, Voss. She doesn't actually... She only does like a surface scan as you're yelling that like just takes a second to do it. She doesn't get much from your head, interestingly enough. But she does kind of just coyly smile and is like, how quaint. Anyway, resolve your melee attack. Your charge.
Now, here's a question. What happens when you spend infamy on an attack?
Okay, let's bring up infamy. Just for people's attention, I will kill this in about 10 minutes or so, just to give us time to sort some stuff out. Yeah,
It's been going on for like 3
Yeah,
hours.
we've been going on over the 3-hour mark.
Has it?
I want this to be an action worth ending on, though.
Yeah. Let me just find infamy. I knew this would potentially be quite a long fight. I thought this was either going to be a really quick fight or a really long one, basically.
I don't know what made you think this would be quick.
She has so much defense, just so ludicrously many layers.
I could have made her more broken, honestly.
I know, that's the worst thing about it. To try to fight Master Chief on crack.
Okay,
Master Chief on PCP.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at this.
I'm never gonna be able to deal with.
I had a similar plan to Bill, but it would take me 2 rounds to get there.
Technically, there isn't an in-game use of fate points to buff damage, However, how many fate points do you actually have, Bill?
I have 2.
Two
I
left.
have 2 infamy points.
I will let you roll an extra d10 if you want to expend that fate point.
No, I had to roll to hit.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll do that if you actually hit then.
Yeah. Well, okay, let's put it this way. If I were to spend... I want to try and to aid my roll here, because my weapon's going great.
Yep.
So, if I were to spend infamy on the attack roll, what would it do?
Okay. What's kind of gay in this book is when you spend infamy, before you roll a test, you can add +10 to it, which I think is quite weak. Or you can simply just re-roll the result, which honestly is better option usually, once you've rolled it. So I would say hold off and just do a re-roll if you miss.
Yeah. What if I burned infamy?
I would not burn infamy. It's very rarely worth it. The only thing it usually does is...
I mean, burning fate normally is like a... I know in Shadowrun it's like a confirmed hit, but...
in this system, all it does, but it's very useful. In fact, it's one of my favourite things about this game. Prevents your character from dying. If you die, you can burn a fate point to survive the encounter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... yeah, it's still technically a melee roll, even though it's just kind of pile bunkering someone. Okay. Okay, input value, custom grips.
What we'll do is, after this, we will do Ursula, and then we'll end it there.
Okay, well, not sure. Oh shit! Sorry, it meant to be fucking melee
what,
attack
Billy?
roll. I'm not hit the wrong button. Sorry.
No worries.
Okay. This. Please ignore that. Use the chainsaw thing. They have the same stats. Let's see. No aim. Charge. You can't combine charge and all that, sadly.
Not bad. Okay. She's going to use her second and last dodge. She just dodges you, Bill. But that is her reaction.
Does she have Combat Master?
Yes.
Ah, damn.
Yeah. In fact, point of fact, all these guys had Combat Master. So, there would have been no ganging up bonuses if any of you had decided to exploit that.
So as she's in the middle of this fight, she hears "For the Emperor," and then like a glaive whizzes past her ear.
Yeah. And she just kind of nimbly dodges out of the way. But she is quite curious that you use the phrase "For the Emperor." So you've caught her attention again, once again. Okay. Is that all, Bill, or do you have any more free actions you wish to do?
I think that's everything.
Okay. Okay, the final fucking initiative go, I guess, for this evening. Ursula. What would you like to do? Do you know what I think you should do, Skog?
Gog, are you there, buddy?
Yep.
I think you should full auto that sergeant. If I may make a suggestion. Just tear him to shreds. Yeah, with your stub, or at least try to.
Yeah, that beats my other plan, which was to do what Bill has just done, but it would take 2 turns.
Yeah. Yeah.
By running 8 meters, then charging.
This is so sad.
It's there's the much simpler solution, which is to try and hit this little motherfucker. Trying. No, I technically didn't jam last turn, so I get to aim.
Somebody is hoovering the house.
Yay,
Ooh, is that full auto?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 1. Or is that a 100 in this system?
That is a
It's
1.
a 1. That's
That is a
nat
critical
1. That's
success.
every hit hitting.
Oh shit!
The absolute
Yeah.
bad lad.
Resolve
13.
8 damage rolls, Skog.
If I'd gotten that roll, we'd be cleaning fucking mist like a hair off the ceiling. Jesus, sweet Jesus, titty fucking Christ.
Okay. Roll a d5 first of all. That's fucking horrifying.
Once again, the cat girl Jinro some poor bastard into the floor.
The furry.
I think you rolled one too many there, but fuck it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah.
We'll just.
Oh no, the first one was my roll to hit.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's perfect. Okay. Roll 1d5 for his crit.
How do I do the command for that?
Just roll 1d5. First one will be in the... Where did he hit? I think that's the head, actually. Yeah, you roll a 1. Yeah, that's the head.
Oh, yeah, this could be extremely poor for him.
Yeah, roll me 1d5.
Okay. What?
What?
How is that 9? I said roll 1d5 and it's gone 9.
Okay, if you half that, that's... What, 4
That's
rounding
just
up?
not even anything. It's just adding shit to that 9.
Yeah, this makes no fucking... Will he survive? 9! Your gun is German, apparently.
I'm just gonna roll a d10. And it's gonna double click, because it didn't do anything when I clicked.
I'm just gonna have... I'm gonna...
I'm gonna say that's a 4
misery.
because 4 is hilarious. The concussive strike staggers the target. Target makes a toughness test or be stunned 1 round, knocked prone once again. Let's just go with that.
I am heavy weapons.
He's already pissing blood out of every orifice he has from being shot with a goddamn bolt pistol.
Yep. He's stunned once again for another round. Oof.
And this is my weapon.
Is he not dead?
He will be, I think. Let
That's
me
not how
just...
you
I need to
spell
calculate this. Okay, pen
How
3.
much armor does he have, Stu?
He has 7, I believe. Let me double check that.
7 armor. So I ignore 3 of that armor? Or is that
Yeah,
including
so 654. Okay, he has 8 DR on all of these attacks.
Okay.
So let me just do this at 50.
So 7,
7.
8, 12. Yeah, 12 damage.
Okay, so 7 on the first one. Yeah, because you resolve all these separately.
Yeah. I was adding them up.
9. That's 1 damage. That one
think he said-
pings. That one pings. That one pings. 12 is 4.
That's it.
He's... No, actually, there's one more, I think. No. He's still alive with 4 wounds. Jesus Christ. This boy is tough. Yeah, that he is a...
Why did you
I mean, to be...
this way?
You
In
do
my
not get to
future.
be an inquisitorial sergeant without being a hard nigga.
Yeah, armor penetrating rounds from my future.
Mm-hmm. And with that, folks, I think we will close off the night. Do you have any final thoughts before we go? We will resolve this very soon, hopefully.
I'm the prettiest rose in Seagull garden.
My mind bears a great pain.
The yeet flow through you.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
And thank you
Ouch,
very
my
much.
bones.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us tonight, and we will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye for now.
Right.